Uko na stats.
Umeleta Zoom?
Nimeleta.
Ni amwano umemwibia. 1 2 3 mic testing. We're testing the microphones now. Are they good?
Thank you so much, Mo.
You need that, bro. If I could refer to facts.
When we are live.
If you're watching this, we are live. We're cooking. I don't know. We cook from. There's so much to eat on the table, right? We have this man, straight from Morocco, and then there's another bald man straight from Yemen. Anyway, click the link. Tupatane.
Hey, leo mpaka mnafanya reels.
Niko excited.
Mpaka mnafanya reels. Tushaingia live.
Manyana.
You see it against the light?
Yeah. You're that with the skin or not? Too much light. Anataka kuedit kwa AI.
Let's go, man.
What is that you're holding?
This is soul stick.
Why? For what?
Unafungua roho man.
So it's soul opener.
Soul stick.
Soul opener.
Sawa. When you hold it, nobody can interrupt you as long as you're not self-glazing your team or Mo Salah. Wasikia? This is not the Salah stick.
Do you have a thing with Salah? Why don't you like him?
Salah stick.
Why don't you like him?
He's overrated, bro. Come on, let's be honest.
He's.
Not according to your tweets from 4 years ago.
He's overrated.
He's very overrated. He doesn't deserve to be paid 300.
Did you want to stinker jana?
How much is Saka on?
Jana majuzi. When did you lose juzi?
Saka alikuwa vijana.
No, relax.
Na pia kwa
Tunaanza na juzi.
Tunaanza na game kubwa. Nyinyi kwani hamjui hii mambo? Mtafunza mpaka lini?
One second. Let me tweet something.
We start with the big game. Sawa? Sasa tukifungua Sky Sports usiku mnajua wanaanza na game kubwa. I will tweet tukiongea.
This is not mine. Who's this show?
Mine.
So I already had mine, but this is also mine.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Cool.
And we are live. The episode that the whole world was waiting for from the beginning of August, since the season started. We knew there was a time where we'll have this conversation. Thank you so much everyone for coming. Karibuni viewers, we were waiting for you guys. Mko wengi kiasi. Maybe if you get 50, 60, 100 ndo tuanze. In the meantime, I'm going to welcome Mbuemo from Morocco. Thank you so much, by the way, for wonderful job in AFCON.
Thank you.
You did a lot of things for Kenya. I'm going to give you all your flowers now before I switch on the kettle so that cooking is about. But thank you so much for coming. Asante sana. Moha, thank you for coming as well. Thank you for boldly coming because on Friday tukapatana mosque. Mimi nilikuwa naomba ya naomba. Sawa. We were both praying. Clearly, there was one prayer that succeeded. And you're here. Tell us,
Wow. Hey, I think this is my 6th cup on 1-2 TV, but one that I don't relish the most.
Okay.
I'm here, but I'm not happy to be here.
In the deepest.
But the thing is, I almost cancelled, but I also knew Zuhum would be here alone, so I also had to take a fair share of the
solidarity.
Yeah.
To be honest, no one cares. We have one objective here.
We care.
The bold man.
We care.
Uje wa kipara ndo tunadili naye perpendicularly.
Fun fact, yeah? You have more appearances on 1-2 TV than Gyökeres has goals in the league. Niade, what's up, guys? I'm here representing Tumeva Black Leo. You know, I felt like it was only right. You know, good to be here, guys. But today I'm not coming with any agenda. Today I'm coming with some tactical analysis and breakdown of the game.
No, we get to that
just
the
in
end.
case there's some people who think Kiarie is here making flukes out of this.
You know, the Amorim sexuals. Oh,
Yeah.
Where are they? Where are the Amorim sexuals?
I think I'm sitting next to one. But, you know.
Anyway, you see,
Amorim.
the beauty about life is you move on. You're not stuck with that one guy.
You change opinions when new facts present themselves.
Yeah. And our ex-co-host or ex-host.
Mshamfuta kazi.
Bro. If things are not working, they're not working. Zoom. Thank you so much for Karibu, by the way. Usiku distracted na simu sana. This is a show for all of us.
Yes.
We expect all of us to, chip in and have conversation, share ideas,
1-2
Come on.
TV is for everyone.
Yes. As much as it's just 1, 2.
No discrimination.
There's more. Can be 3, 4, 5. Inaweza fika. Sawa. We'll get straight to the point. Sawa. I know people came here to see cooking. We're here to be objective today. Hatutaki mambo ya sijui unajua kunya mbunya Bruno ama no.
Atinaenda aje?
Kunya Bruno ama sure Dorgu banga bro. Crazy.
Hatutaki hiyo. We're here just for purely football conversations. And I want to start with the Liverpool.
No, why? We lose every week. Let's start with the Arsenal.
I want to start with Liverpool because I want us to
we start with Liverpool.
I wanna get small.
We start with Arsenal.
Relax.
Hey, Busura.
Oh, yeah.
A guy said Busura.
Listen.
Let's start with Arsenal issues.
Yeah.
The big game. Why the fuck
big
are we
game.
doing
The big kick.
I mean, the people
That's
here
cute.
can decide.
That is very nice. That's your opinion. That's good. You say we are open, right?
Yeah.
Your
We
suggestion.
lose every week.
Your suggestion has been well received.
Nothing special.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
lose every
Yes.
week.
Thank you for your feedback. But we'll start with Liverpool.
I think it's good to start with Liverpool. At least you guys can,
Yeah. Cause
can-
listen.
cook a bit.
We need to start preparing Eric. We have to welcome him back. It's been almost 2 months away.
The fuck is this?
We want to welcome you back. Relax. Usiende uko mbele. Tuko hapa kwanza. I want to start with Van Dijk. Sawa. Because we've had conversations. Zoom, by the way. So just because it's a bad day for you, imagine you cook Eric because he's gonna cook you. Sawa.
No, I'm not cooking
Ukiwa na
you.
kitu kuongea, you can always add.
I'm not cooking Zoo because I'm
Yeah.
not for Man City winning the league.
Two things can be true, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You can be cooked and you can also cook.
I watched Liverpool game, Eric,
We did.
and I want you to tell me what's Van Dijk and Salah's role in this team.
Oh, okay.
Learn your objectivity.
Because those two people are claiming approximately 800,000 a week
Salah just came back.
from your team. Salary.
Salah just
Doesn't
came
matter.
back from the AFCON.
You are paying him regardless.
Yeah. Well,
So I want you to tell me what the role of these two people who are earning almost $1 million a week.
Mbwemo pia alikuwa AFCON sio?
Nani?
Na amerudi.
Van Dijk.
What is the argument?
Walikuwa
about
nayo
Salah
hata
being
Chris pia alikuwa AFCON limuona. Listen, I think these are the same problems that we've had since the beginning of the season. We were on this longest unbeaten run in Europe, which came to an end on Saturday when we took on Bournemouth. And we have many problems, especially on the shots that we're taking towards the goal. We are not creating enough, and the ones that you create, we're not finishing well.
Okay, you're telling
These
us
are
what
things
we know.
that-
You're telling
I'm
us what you
telling-
know.
I'm telling overall
Tell us what
things.
you don't know, because
I'm starting
we
with
know your
Salah.
team
When
is
I
shit.
say forwards now, Salah is there
Okay.
because those are chances that we're creating or we're supposed to create that we're not creating enough or beating your man. Van Dijk on the other side, it's we can go, let's say 7 or 8 weeks since he made another error. I mean, on this Saturday he did, I think,
Twice.
2. Yeah, exactly.
القول قول الصوارم كي
I
تستر.
think it's the whole team midfield also. I've seen we're going for Adam Watson, which we've really rated.
You're going. Listen, you're
It's
telling me
because
your plans already.
we
Me, I
have
don't care
all
about
these
your plans.
problems that we see every single week. And when you mention Van Dijk, it's like I feel like we've talked about this before. When you mention Mohamed Salah, we've talked about this before we went to AFCON. There's nothing really surprising.
Do you regret
on
giving
the
them a
drop
new
of
contract?
level
Because I
of-
feel like for the wages they're earning, it would have been nice for you
I'd
to.
like to hear a my bad from you, because I remember telling you giving Mo Salah at this stage of his career and Van Dijk.
Yeah, he spoke from experience.
Yes, because of Aubameyang and Theo Walcott
But pleasant.
And Ozil.
and Ozil. I told you, and you said no. I don't think that's the same case. I was like, bro, they're both African.
Damn.
Same shit.
Damn.
I never said that.
You said it's not a problem. I said they're both African. They're old, and they're gonna stink the place up. And they
Aubameyang
have.
was-
I'd like a my bad. I'd like you to acknowledge that I've been vindicated.
Because
Mo Salah is washed.
remember,
He needs to move on.
we are all opening. Hata mimi ukifika mambo ya Amorim, I will come here and open my heart. And if you made a wrong decision,
Someone
I
said-
mean,
then whatever.
Nayim
This one is-
said- Nayim
Forget
said-
about people.
Eric.
We're talking about
Reading
you
the
now.
chat, bro. You're not speed.
Bar. That's crazy, bro.
Ziwa, toa chat.
Don't chat, bro.
Someone says no one
I
cares
shown
about
chat
Liverpool.
is distracted. Man.
Shonjiru.
Don't show Njiru.
Listen, I think it's different scenarios because when Aubameyang stopped performing, the other players were performing. In our case, a lot of players have stopped. Some other players came in. It's more problems than the 2 players.
I understand, and my point at the time was, at some point, the team will need proper reinvestment. Now imagine if you didn't have to spend all that money paying these guys 350k a week.
But money
You
is
could
not
have
a problem.
reinvested that in younger wide players, younger centre backs, maybe 2 Leonis or 3 of them. I don't know, and maybe 3 or 4 Mo Salahs, because you had to let go of Luis Diaz.
3 or 4 Mo Salahs.
All I'm saying is, you guys told us Mark Hughes. What's his name? Mark Richards.
Richard Hughes.
Richard Hughes. Sorry, that's the legendary technical director.
Well, I don't think so
you
in the
told
last
us-
couple of months.
Yeah, no, he hasn't been, and he needs to be sacked. You told us that once he's back, things are going to be sour, and now I think
With also
is like the only successful signing you've had is Hugo Ekitike, and even that is marginally successful.
Yeah, that's right. I think we made some mistakes last season in the summer. I don't think giving Salah was one of the main mistakes that we made. We never really prioritized going for the defenders. We were in for Vats, Ekitike, and Isak until the end of the transfer window, and we only tried to put a bid for McGay on the final day of the transfer window. Yeah, which I think the chairman of Palace was probably playing golf somewhere. I heard they say that, which meant now after you were rejected by Palace, we had no time to go for another option. The same with number 6. Until now, we've not found a person since we were rejected by Caicedo and who else? Zubimendi. So these are problems that are from the last 3 or 4 years. And these are the things that we're seeing now affecting our team. The other thing is that we lost some key players that we never really replaced player for player. Vats is a very good player for the future. He's a very exciting player. Ekitike the same. But the kind of player that we lost in Luis Diaz, we never got something close to that. The same with Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I mean, let me ask something about Gay's situation, right? You almost get someone at the back end of the summer, on deadline day. You
Yes.
don't get him. The coach speaks out and says, "If Gay leaves, I leave." you surely have agreed on a verbal agreement. Medical was the medical was booked in January. That should be your top priority, and you let that one slip as well. Let him go to City, and you know the defensive problems that you have.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you on that, but I don't agree with you the fact that you say with that agreement, because agreements in the summer are different when you go to the winter transfer window. So you can't really go back to say we agreed with you back in August. It never happened.
It has basis that you already agreed with this player.
Yeah, if we're really serious about him, by the way, we should have like continued with the conversations, which takes me back to 2017-18 when Van Dijk, we missed him on him in August. We still monitored him, like we kept him on the loop and got him on the first day of the transfer window in January. But now we were never in for him. Then Man City came in, even Chelsea were in, even Madrid were in. So I think that as far as we praise our guys for making some really good transfer moves, I think the last couple of months they've dropped the ball.
But I also think Mark Guehi, I don't think it would have been beneficial to sign him in January for what he was asking for, because right now Man City are paying him 300k.
Yeah.
And I just don't see Mark Guehi as a 300k kind of centre back signing.
I think
at his age.
But we all know how City negotiates.
Because we agreed with him in August.
You add on to Salah's and Van Dijk's salaries. I just don't think that was something Liverpool should have done.
So Liverpool was ready to pay the release clause now this month, but they were not ready to meet his demands.
His wages are crazy. 300k.
So what wages would you
for
agree
Mark
with
Guehi?
I mean him. I think it's around 200, which is even a lot for a defender like that one.
What? No, it's actually 300.
He's on 300.
No, I'm saying
right
in the
now.
summer back then, amount of money would have paid him.
Yes.
Like Van Dijk is on 220.
Well, you see, the reason why he's on 300k is because if you waited this long, he'll argue with Man City. Like, listen, I just need to chill for 6 months. Arsenal will give me a signing on bonus.
Yeah.
So that's why he's on 300k. But even then, that shows the level of cheating and fraud and corruption that Man City buy all the titles with. Anyway.
Oh, now you're agreeing to what I've been saying.
I've been calling that out. You just kept twerking. You never listened.
No, I never talk for them, bro.
I always talk for City when it comes
But
to
I
Arsenal.
was the only person who was going head to head with Man City. You guys were never in the title races.
The head-to-head, you mean?
Oh, really?
Kissing.
I don't know.
Kissing.
I know that was head to
Yeah,
head.
we
Head-to-head
lost.
kissing.
So you have like
We lost 4 times. We won once.
you have
So it's
Stockholm
4-1.
Stockholm
City
syndrome.
Pool. City Pool.
There's a whole concept on City Pool.
That City pool
Everyone
thing
knows
doesn't
that.
exist. No, because let's lay the
You were
facts
hugging
down.
each other.
No,
Pep
listen,
and Klopp
listen.
were like kissing each other
When
on the
people,
touchline.
let me
Yeah,
ask you
bro.
a question more now. When you say City pool, what year is that? From which year to which year?
The time that you guys were going
So give me the numbers.
2018.
18
2018 to
2020.
when Arsenal came.
No.
I think
2018 till Arsenal came.
2022.
Yeah,
No,
22,
2023.
2023.
2018 to 2023.
2022.
Yeah.
That's like a good 4 seasons.
2018 to 2022. So
It
you
was the
think
Klopp era,
that was,
basically.
so you think that was the City pool era? Now in 2018, do you know who finished number 2? Do you know who are the title contenders in 2018? Exactly, it was Manchester City
Okay.
and
No.
Manchester United.
Finishing
Producer.
number 2.
Doesn't mean you're title challenger.
And
Liverpool,
calling them
the
title
only-
contenders, two different things.
The only time Liverpool were in
Yeah,
the title
potato,
contention
potato.
was in 2019. The
Okay.
one we won the Champions League.
Okay.
18 we were never in for it.
Sawa, sawa.
So don't say
Let's
City
not
pool
pretend-
era.
Let's not pretend every time we're in a title race with Man City, you guys do your best to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We've
Always.
got
Let's not
injuries and
pretend.
AFCON
Let's
and all
not
those
pretend.
things.
Okay.
Do you have
Sawa.
AFCON apart from Gyökeres?
Okay. We're getting distracted. Maybe my goal here is not to talk about City. So, it's to talk about Van Dijk and Mo Salah.
Okay. So give us your comment about them.
No, I have a comment on
Wait.
Arne
Wait.
Slot.
Now, slot is where I want to ask questions. So,
Yes.
Ekitike, was it a fitness problem?
What do you mean
Why
fitness
didn't
problem?
He didn't start.
Yeah.
He didn't start.
It didn't start.
Yeah, what was what?
4-2-2.
Gakpo Mo Salah Vats.
Sini timu yako, Eric.
No, it was Vats, Gakpo Mo Salah.
I didn't realize. I go home late from the Gourmet game. I think so. The
So
game was,
let me tell you.
Your
So,
focus.
okay.
and I
good.
don't even watch the highlights these days.
It's nice because you didn't watch the game live. I'll tell you what happened. Vats stinker as usual.
No, I'm not going to.
Mo
have
Salah, I
fun.
know you know that. Van Dijk, I know you know that. But uko on a game, so you have to. listen to me.
Ekitike, maybe it's because he played on Wednesday when
Relax.
we took on Marcel. Marcel was a hard game.
Players who played on Wednesday. So
No, Salah was his first game.
now this is something I want us to. Before we go to slot, you guys got. I think Gomez got injured. So
Yeah, man. He's always injured.
Gomez got injured, and then you made a sub.
We brought in Wataru and
But before you brought in Endo, you're like.
We
Instead
made-
of he was waiting to come in, but you guys are not getting the ball out until you conceded a goal.
oh, I saw Alisson
To the
complain.
point whereby Slot was like, again, you have Mo Salah and Van Dijk who are earning $1 million, but you cannot read the game. That's my concern. You can't read the game. So, me nakula 400 a week, but I can't tell, and I'm the captain.
Are you
And I've just
really
lost.
blaming professional players for that?
I'm blaming Van Dijk because he's the leader. He's the one who's supposed to see what's going on, communicate with the coach. Coach was shouting, telling them to kick the ball out. They were not doing it. So, you ended up conceding a goal with a man less.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
again,
Uh-huh.
Slot and
That
Van Dijk.
sounds like a stupid error, stupid mistake.
But then again, that's been your club for the last
For the last
7
one.
months.
Year,
You
bro.
came
The last
here
7
without doing
months.
For
homework
the
on
last
your
7
team.
months.
Do you know
Like,
you guys
Saddam is summarizing the
Nah,
whole
I'm
game
not
for
even
you.
interested in watching our games anymore right now.
You've
I
not
mean,
won
we've
a
been
game
shit in the
in
last
That's how bad
20
it is.
26.
Yeah, man. There is no motivation.
not
in
won
watching
a
the
game.
game.
LVG.
Bro,
Huh?
they've not won a
He's
game.
bold LVG.
They've not won a game this year, bro.
I've not watched our full game since I went
They've
to
not
AFCON.
won a game this
A
year.
Premier League game.
A Premier League game this year.
What? Oh, okay. Wait. I just remember.
They've just
we're
been drawing
2026.
Yeah.
No, we're only
Yeah,
3 weeks
yeah,
into the year, man.
Yeah,
But
but
you've
like
been
the games they've
Even Man
been
City have not won a game this season. They've only won one.
It sounds better when you say it this year.
Even City won one last week,
Bro.
this week.
You had me there. Wow, I was confused.
Next week is
What?
February.
Next week is not Feb. Our next game is not in Feb. Our next game is this weekend.
Okay.
When are we today? 21.
Zoom. Tell us what
No,
you
you
think
see,
about Slot.
you see,
'Cause
for
we'll
him,
move on.
the next game is always a Premier League game.
Maybe
Relax.
Whoever-
Always a
whoever
Premier
That one
crucial-
is not slapping today.
We have a crucial
Tell us
Champions
something,
League.
hell,
bro.
Tell us about
Anyway,
Slot.
the only thing. No, I just wonder, like, honestly, we've talked about the inheritance merchants and whatnot and all these things.
You
But-
did, not we.
Well,
Relax.
yeah, and
You had your
I
time.
think we largely agreed as a panel, as a group.
Yes, we did.
But at what point, Eric, do you stop saying we are back, and oh no, Slot is still our coach, like he needs to be sacked?
At
At
this
what
point,
point,
at this
honestly?
point, it's not coming back. I mean, now we're only trying to win the Champions League and trying to think.
At what point do you admit that Slot needs to be sacked? Because other Liverpool fans, other Liverpool content creators that I watch have also agreed. Kiarie has been calling for his head for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those people because I'm not for knee-jerk reactions, and I know how sucking managers every now and then
This
does to
isn't
a
a
club.
knee-jerk reaction, Eric. Like he said, last year is the last time you guys won a Premier League game, and you guys are 5th now, below a United team that
Have sacked their manager
have sacked their manager.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys spent
First
how
of
much
all,
in the
if you finish by one-
transfer?
250
If you finish by this
250
United,
million.
that's a
bro.
sackable offense, but they.
No,
So match
At the
day
end of the
38.
season.
That's when you'll
I
decide.
mean, like at this point in time, you guys are the worst champions we've ever seen.
Let me explain.
Because even Leicester,
we're
the
not-
next
no, we're not
season
the
weren't
worst.
this bad.
We're
you
not the
know?
worst. We're not the
I mean,
worst. I've seen
Eric,
Chelsea,
Eric,
and I've seen Man
Eric,
City.
you're the worst. Eric,
No,
I
numbers
did-
wise, give me stats. Give me
No,
the points.
250
Okay,
million
no, no.
spent.
No, give me the.
Yo,
You've
yo,
seen
yo.
Chelsea.
400.
400
50
contextually.
million.
You're the worst.
We're not the worst,
Bro, you
have
signed
to give
the
me
best.
numbers. You have to give me
You
points.
signed
Yeah.
the best striker. You signed the
Give me
best
the points.
creative midfielder in Germany.
Eric,
you,
it's not-
you signed
it's
one of the
not-
best talents in France, and you're below Manchester United, who are playing 3 at the
Oh, if
5
we're using Man
defenders
United
for
now, I can agree with
70%
you.
of the
Eric,
season.
I have a good start for you.
I wanna answer him. Yes.
No, before you do, dare I say that you're the worst title defenders in the last 10 years in this
That's what
Premier
I'm
League.
saying.
You
The
cannot.
That's why
worst.
we need Moha on the
You
show.
cannot
more,
say
man.
that.
worst.
When you say that, you need to prove yourself with numbers.
You know why I'm saying that? Because every other team that won the Premier League in the last 10 years have not put a shitty defense like yours.
But
Go
by
back.
by the end of the season, you know, we can
Oh,
only look at
sorry.
all these things.
Sorry,
We can only-
Leicester.
we can
Leicester. Okay, let's say 5 years.
Okay, if you want to accept Leicester,
If you wanna
then
accept
to awake
Leicester.
Pamoja, right?
Okay, which years do you want us to argue about?
We-
So,
we
are you
actually-
saying 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or
If
3
we
years
say
ago?
10 years, it's only Leicester that have put a shitty title
but
defense.
the thing is, we can't ignore the amount of money they spent. Leicester didn't go and spend 450
Yes.
If
million.
anything,
They actually
lost
They
lost
didn't break
they
the
lost
British
everything.
transfer record twice in one summer.
They lost players, in fact.
They like
N'Golo Kante got sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mahrez
saying.
got
Like,
sold.
You can't, you
Drinkwater
can talk
got
about
sold.
We
Chelsea.
lost 4 players, 5 players.
Listen, you can talk about
Kante.
Chelsea.
We lost 5 players.
Skiza.
You lost 5 players.
And you replaced them
One
with?
dead and 4 sold.
And you replaced them with?
4 new players.
Who are?
Who
Who
are
are?
performing well. One of them is injured, and those AFCON.
By then, those 4 players are top
I want
players.
to
You
talk
can't
to
say
him.
shit
I want to talk to him
top.
about Slot.
Okay.
Is
go
there
back.
no criticism for Slot? Why do you keep protecting someone like him?
Well, ideally, individually, I felt like I'd withdrawn from the Slot support in the last couple of weeks when they were without they dealt with Mohamed Salah's issue. But away from that, when we look at all factors involved there, the amount of players we've lost and the new players that have come in, that was first of all one mistake that was made. by everyone concerned. That is the board and the management now. Away from that, this season can still be saved. He's got a chance. He's got a chance to finish within the top 4, qualify for the Champions League.
Which position are you?
And number two, we can still win the Champions League.
Yeah, maybe.
You're saying that with a
No, I have seen the Champions League. If I look at the Champions League now,
That's hilarious, bro.
That's
if,
funny.
no,
Okay.
listen. Let me
It's
finish.
like Arsenal are not in the Champions
Moi.
League, bro.
Bro, Arsenal were beaten by Man United yesterday.
As long as he's
That's
in the
bad.
Champions
Don't mention Arsenal.
Moi. If I look at
Sawa.
each Champions League yenye mnaongea kuhusu, Spurs wako number 5 ama number 4.
One-
The best teams in Europe right now is Bayern Munich and Arsenal.
One thing I'll give you.
Arsenal
one
ilisha piga.
one thing I'll give you last season about the Champions League.
Same.
You guys topped the group.
Yetu ilikuwa poa
Wait,
genuinely.
you guys topped the group Champions League last season. You won all your games. You conceded the fewest. I think you got like 18 points. But the first obstacle of the knockout round, you guys went out.
Yeah, and number 2, from March, I mean, we can decide now we focus on the Champions League.
but to be
And the
fair
big
to
games,
them-
we rest our big players.
Okay,
And then
to
they
be
play
fair-
Champions League.
To be fair to Liverpool in the Champions League, they didn't have the new updated second leg thing. So yeah, they didn't have the updated thing because they played their second leg at PSG.
Nah, bro, we lost fair and square at that game.
I don't think it
it was
matters.
penalties. We had the
Personally-
chance. Luis Diaz wasted
You're
it.
yeah, you're right. Actually, the second leg.
You
was
played
at
two
Anfield,
knockout
it was
games
at Anfield,
or
never
one?
mind.
Yeah,
Well,
but I don't
because he
think
played
it
2
matters.
Champions League.
It does matter. It matters a fucking lot. What I'm
Listen,
talking about.
Zoom, Champions League, we've no, it's called what? We have no like excuses. We lost fair and square. Penalties. I mean, pens. Everyone can lose pens.
Okay. One thing that you're ignoring about Onslaught, and I'll give a lot of props to Zuhum.
Oh, I was
for
going to
this.
finish
Wait.
about him. I'm not going to allow him to finish.
About Slot.
Yeah.
Finish, summarize after we give you the comments.
Okay, what I feel about Slot is that I think is the Premier League that you want bottom time. In a normal time, if he doesn't win that Premier League by now, we would be calling for him to be sacked. This result. But everyone involved, even the fans and the board, you can look at, this guy came here last season, he won the Premier League in the first season. He even talked, I think, last week saying that what happens if you come to a club that has won only one Premier League in 30 years and then you win it for the second time. Of course, you've bought yourself some time right now. And so many
He's
managers...
also showing you how small your club is. You guys think you're massive, but you've only won one before he came, and he won't give you another one.
That is why I'm saying now that one bought him some time. So
I don't
You know-
think he's
you know-
disagreeing
you know-
with you.
he just wants to talk and contribute.
Smallest club in Merseyside.
He just wants to talk.
Sikia mwingine.
No, but see, the thing is, what I'm saying is, he came in, he has only won one. He gave you another one, so you should relax. I can finish even 10th, but you should
Give
relax.
him 2
What I
more
think,
seasons.
Zoom, is that we're going to have a very big review after the season. A lot of things can happen between now because, like I said, if we don't win the Champions League and then we finish number 6 or 7, a serious conversation must be had.
What I don't understand.
Who's reviewing Michael Edwards? He
owner,
needs to be. He
FSG.
needs to be
That is
investigated.
now FSG now.
No, like for me, almost on 30 years without a Premier League trophy, but not quite. If I'd won
Inshallah.
a Premier League, right, in such a long time, for the first time in such a long time, I don't care if I finish 17th or 16th. I'm the defending champion. So I don't understand your position on this whole Mambuya review. I just think he needs to be sacked. In general, he needs to be sacked. You need to move on. He was a fraud. And
We're not a second
on.
club.
like,
Maybe-
We don't want to go in that
bring
station.
someone
We don't want to
else.
become the modern Man United, the modern day Man
You
United.
don't believe Slot guessed his way into winning a title?
You can never do that.
Like, you can't.
You can
bro.
never guess your way to the
You can
Premier
just put
League.
Gravenberch 6 and then it
Nah,
works.
nah.
And then put him again, it doesn't work.
You also need to buy Gravenberch. You guys have Casemiro.
No, I'm talking about Slot.
You know,
Wait,
you
what?
can never Zoom. I think you're the only level-headed here in this conversation.
No,
This
by
team,
guessing, Manisha, wait. By guessing, I mean, today I put Gravenberch 6, it works. Tomorrow it doesn't work. That shows I guessed.
no,
No.
'Cause it's
What
too-
he doesn't have, I agree with
No,
you. What
you're
he doesn't
lying
have-
because
no.
you're lying
Wait,
because
Eric.
last season. No, let me check him first. He's lying because last season there are 2 players who played in the same position until the season ended: Gravenberch and Luis Diaz and Gakpo, and that is what Klopp never did for those 3 years that he was with those players. So you cannot tell me that Klopp had this team for all these years. He never won that Premier League. He only won one Premier League in 2020. And then Arne Slot comes in. He tweaks in 2 things that you had seen in the Euros with the national teams of England and Netherlands. And we win the league. You can never say that you are like to win the league in a league that Arsenal are very competitive. Manchester City are always in the league.
You can
And
mention
people like
Arsenal.
Fulham and
Okay,
Aston Villa.
Eric, you know, the thing is, I agree with Saddam to some point. But the thing
You don't
is,
have to agree with him
at
on
some
everything.
Point, no, at some point. The only
Him
part that I
again.
think he got it wrong is, it's not the guess part, it's every
There's
good
nothing he
manager.
guessed.
Wait, let me finish. Every good manager is judged by how they approach problems. every good manager is a good manager when things are good. Good managers are rated when things go wrong. How are you going to change? Adaptability. Wait, you had a lot of success.
So you never guess.
Wait,
let
wait.
him cook.
I wouldn't say you can't guess a Premier League. But Zuhum has been telling you season after season that he's an inheritance merchant. Never did Zuhum say he guessed it. He told you he's an inheritance merchant.
Inheritance is different from guessing,
Wait,
man.
let me finish. When you say inheritance merchant,
Vinny,
what does it
definition
mean?
of those two
What
words.
does it mean? You inherit a squad and a system that works. All you have to do is make sure the systems work. And then look at the squad that he inherited. Those players, 5 or 6 or 7 of them already were playing 5 to 6 years together. And they won titles together. So all he needed to do is coach a team that can pretty much coach itself to a Premier League. Wait, let me finish. And then what happens when he loses those 5 key players and only keeps 2 of them that were influential? The 2 tell them that we will leave unless you give us a contract extension. The other 5 leave. The only 2 that are left cannot coach a whole new 11 into itself. So it comes back to the manager to fix the team. The only thing I think your coach doesn't have is adaptability, and that shows that he's not a good coach. He can't solve problems. He
So
can't fix
winning
problems.
the league does not make you a good
He
coach.
had no fires.
You're
He
not
had no
listen-
fires.
you're not
I want to.
No, you don't. You're listening to respond. You have to listen to internalize what I'm
I want
saying.
to answer 2 things that
Stop
you
being
say.
such a man.
Inheritance.
Stop listening to reply, bro.
Inheritance. When you talk about
Mikey, come
inheritance,
on, yeah.
in
You don't agree that he inherited a good
Come on,
squad
John.
and a good system. You don't agree with that?
let me talk. Yeah.
and then
No, like just it's a yes or no. Do you agree that he inherited a good squad and a good system?
and then to add on to what he's saying, it got messed up when he now decided he had to now buy his own players.
Exactly. His system doesn't work, but the system of the previous manager worked. What does that show you?
Because this now is his way of playing with his players.
Frimpong is position ya Salah.
Yeah.
So-
Gakpo inside. Eketike bench. Isak.
Endo center back.
George's at
When
the
he
end.
was ni Frimpong anacheza hapo.
Endo center back.
Endo center back.
Crazy.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
Mamanda Zimbili.
Let me answer. I have to reply. I have to reply that one. I have to reply. When you say
Mamanda Zimbili
inheritance,
goalpost.
when you say it's
Before you reply, have you
inheritance,
understood
when you
first? 'Cause I
say
want-
it's
wait,
inheritance,
have you understood? what
of
he
course
said?
I've understood.
Okay.
When you say it's inheritance, that you're assuming now every manager in the world who inherits a good squad goes on to win the league. 10 years ago, we had David Moyes, who inherited a team that won the league with Sir Alex Ferguson, exactly the same team. He got sacked within a couple of months.
Exactly.
Number 2, from
Big
there,
club.
big club. Rafa Benitez. Rafa
Big club
Benitez.
movement.
Rafa Benitez came to Madrid. Very good squad. Never won anything. Got sacked. Arne
club.
Slot
Xabi
came.
Alonso.
And inherited this squad that you guys are talking about. He won the Premier in his very first season. So it is not always like 1 + 1 = 2 and all these things. You say about this team about Klopp that we bought all 2 seasons with Klopp. 2022, obviously, you remember that we never won the league, and then he announced he's leaving in 2024. We were in for the 4 trophies. I remember guys saying here we're going for the quadruple. I was saying that we never won anything. He came.
No, you want to.
You want to.
You want the
FA and
Carabao.
Okay, in terms of our level, don't really consider those ones like, let's say.
Okay, okay.
Wait, they won
There's a
the
team that
Carabao Cup
rates-
and FA Cup in the same season.
Yeah.
Oh,
quadruple
okay,
season.
yeah.
His last season. What Ten Hag did.
Now, Arne Slot comes
Hag
in.
didn't do it.
Arne Slot
In his
comes
first
in.
try.
Arne Slot comes in and he gets Gravenberch to play number 6. Gravenberch was in the team for 2 years and he never had like that main position. He made him the main position number 6. And Luis Diaz was playing as a first 9, a Gakpo on the wing, and we won the league. So why didn't Klopp guess like that? He had those 3 players.
He was tired.
It's called guessing for a reason. You
Yeah,
try,
no, it's
it doesn't
never
work.
guessing. Come
Like,
on, how can you
okay.
you try every single day for 38 weeks?
So
Let's have another topic.
Can we read the comments?
Yeah,
Okay,
Ajanini.
let's
Can
go
we
to
read the comments?
Okay.
The first one I want to read is asking Eric about football is like asking a fish how to fly.
Damn.
That's just a random one I selected. It has nothing to do with this. Shadrach Madai says Arsenal attack stinks. Parmenas says Eric Hapamuiko show. I am loving it. Hunter Barron is still wondering if Kirkus is clever. Gabriel Ngatia says these Dutch coaches are quite shit. Sydney Omori says Arsenal have 7 centre backs, but saying City are scamming. Yeah, but we didn't buy them.
I've understood that question. Next one.
Anyway,
That's a good comment.
It's a good comment. Anyway, can we move on from Liverpool? Do you
Yes.
think you make the top 4?
I mean, top 4, we are competing with Chelsea.
And Man United, who have beaten Liverpool
At
at
Anfield.
home,
United are only beating big teams.
have beaten Man
You can't
City.
play Arsenal every week, can you?
I also can play Liverpool every week.
Exactly. This week they're playing Fulham.
I wish I could.
That's the point.
But
Wait, on toes.
Zoom. I'm not worried. They're never going to play Big Six every week.
It's true. It's true.
we start with Fulham.
Can we move? No, can we move before we talk United? Can we move on now to?
There's a nice ring
Chelsea
to
game,
that, bro.
We go to the Chelsea
Ati?
game.
We're Big Six merchants. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I kind of like that.
Okay.
Trust me, bro. You don't win a league title with that.
But you know we are yet
Not
to come
this season. We're not winning
No.
the league.
But you know we are yet to come
No
to Mohamed
Arsenal.
Salah's home, yeah?
Oh, they still have to play United.
Old Trafford. We own Old Trafford.
Oh, what? No, you've already played them.
No,
we beat them at
played them at Anfield,
Okay.
where they've routinely picked some points now in the last couple of years.
Routinely is crazy.
This is the second time I'm beating you at Emirates, right? Last year as well.
Second
FA Cup,
time?
FA Cup.
What?
FA Cup on penalties.
We are counting
When?
I
that.
don't count those.
When is that? When did you beat
When
them?
Zaxi told your fans to buy.
Exactly.
That's
Oh,
FA Cup.
Zaxi Saliba. I remember
in the
that
FA
clip.
Cup, bro.
I remember the
See,
clip
it was
only.
in for
We don't
Emirates.
even remember the win. You remember the clip.
Yeah, that's the
Chilean,
thing.
Chilean.
That's how important. it is.
That's how bad it is.
You know,
Nimbaya,
2 months
Nimbaya.
ago, 2 months ago, I was
Nimbaya.
begging him like tuko pamoja,
Yeah.
but hakuwa nakataa. Sahi,
Hakuwa
I
nakubali.
believe you're below me. I'm no longer in the same level as you.
You know, the reason he believes
Theoretically
you're
and
below him is because he's backing the wrong manager. You get what I mean? He's a Ruben Amorim merchant, and that took him nowhere. And as long as he doesn't follow his own advice, he finds success.
Let me address that so we can go to the Arsenal game. You see the way people, every single Arsenal fan mwenye kuna akili keeps saying that Arteta has took us from point A to point B,
Yeah,
but I know it won't make us
caveats.
cross the line. So we need another manager to now help us win something. Like, thank you so much for doing 1, 2, 3, which is very helpful. But when you want someone
Like
to take
Liverpool.
us from the next level,
You know, Zuma, I'm the only person who understands your process
wait, relax.
and appreciates your process.
You guys are now sucking it because relax. Atujanza. It's too soon. Point is, Amorim did everything. He gave us a foundation. He gave us Dogu. He gave us Buemo. He gave us Cunha.
Everything.
He gave us the blueprint. But sister,
Bro,
we
you
are
were crying in the Europa League final before you played.
Can I land? Can I even land?
Let him land.
Amorim did to us what Arteta is doing at Arsenal.
Nah, it's
So,
not.
let me finish.
Okay, bro.
Let me finish.
Are we gonna just try and make
Come on.
people laugh, or are we gonna talk?
No,
We're
let
never
me-
going to allow those
Are we
things.
gonna make people laugh, or are we gonna talk football?
Relax. I want to listen to
No,
what I'm
because if you
saying.
want to do stand-up comedy, stand up, pick up the mic, and then we'll throw stuff at you.
Are you standing
Or
up or
we'll clap
sitting?
for
I
you.
can't tell.
Yeah, hilarious.
I got a mic by the
Aren't you also using a pillow?
Tulia. Wait.
Come on. 5'9" and 5'6". What did he say?
Mama say.
Okay.
Goddamn.
What I'm saying is, when that wasn't meant to be that funny, but you know what? So, Chika hasta kucheka. He is lazy.
It's not funny.
Because it's not that funny, bro.
It's not funny, man.
Okay.
Continue.
Nayim laughs at kids'
Yeah.
jokes.
He's crying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Name
It's
is
funny.
deep
He does
into
this.
it.
He does this.
He's crying.
Mike's chilling, bro.
He's laughing.
So point is, Amorim took us from point A.
He
to point B.
didn't.
So we have all this foundation. Even Buemo and Cunha were talking about
These
how
are fucking lies.
they remember what Amorim
Let him finish
does.
talking. So
But he's
Zoom.
lying. But
Saddam.
he's lying.
Let me finish.
No, but you're lying.
We will counter it.
You want me to let you finish lying?
Yes.
It took you
And then,
from number 6 to
Amorim took you
To
from where to
15.
where?
No, Amorim left us at number 5.
Amorim built this. What is this? What is
The
this?
team that you're seeing today.
Today, the last 2 match days.
The Casemiro you're seeing today is because of Amorim.
in 2
The
games.
Casemiro.
In 2 games.
Yes.
So he revived
No, the whole
Casemiro's-
season. The whole season
Relax.
has been good. Why you guys?
Listen,
why you guys
we had the most shots. We had the most shots.
60-minute
So,
Casemiro.
we beat you in XG our first game of the season. So you scored a haram corner first game of the season because we were not settled in. We cooked with Amorim. Ametufikisha hapo.
Cooked?
Yes. So now we want to go to the next level. We are not like Arsenal. We're getting stuck. If
So-
you're not good enough to take us to the next level, we'll take it.
So you've let go of the guy who took you to point A to point B.
Yes.
Now Carrick is the guy who's going to take you to point C.
Point C
Interim.
and then point D.
Interim.
Yes.
Wallahi.
Exactly.
He might not get the
are we-
job, you know.
So
that.
who's the point D?
Relax.
He might not get the
That's
job.
that's us
Only.
to figure out. Provided we're moving forward. You guys
No,
are
bro,
stuck.
like this
So-
landing. This landing is fucking mid. Can we just talk about
It's
the game?
crash
So
landing.
that's Amorim. That's
Wallahi, bro.
that's
You're
my
like
Amorim.
Ethiopians. I
That's
can
my
see it
Amorim.
now.
That's my Amorim angle. Yes.
Can I back him up?
No.
Bro,
No,
back
it's
into
okay,
him
it's
if you
okay.
want to. Bro. I don't give a fuck. Man.
I'm backing him up.
How deep are you?
So
Work for each other,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
Whatever
hey,
you guys
hey,
want.
I'm
how
deep in there,
that's
bro.
a backing and deep in
Oh,
there.
that's funny. The Zuhum wasn't funny, eh?
Yeah.
I'm deep in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen.
Nakusikia Saddam niko hapa next to you.
So I think when Saddam is talking about foundations,
Oh
Right.
my.
So you have to explain it.
yeah, I'm explaining.
Why explain it? We had everything.
No, because you guys are not understanding what my guy's trying to say.
He said it in
maybe
English.
He's using words that are
Talking Somali.
too big, bro, for you.
Talking
Take it,
Somali.
take it.
I'm
Wait,
saying.
Naim, damn it up for me.
I'll dam it up for you.
Okay.
Oh, so
Amorim
who is it?
aliongeza
The dumb
hata
version.
hata niongee hata Kiswahili.
Tulia.
Amorim
Nah,
ali-
don't.
Alright,
Trust me,
cool.
don't.
Alright, you'll get it clipped up. Anyway, I was just trying to say that the foundations that Saddam is speaking about, right? For me
More than one
personally, I just think it's foundations like the team's fitness. Okay.
This is just one win. One win.
So a great PE coach.
No, bro,
Can
the
someone
whole
wins.
season.
Can we land?
You can even look at my tweets from October.
Yes,
I was
our-
talking
our-
about the fact
We
We
just
follow
needed
you, so we know
Rondo.
all your tweets. We follow
We
you.
just needed
listen.
Rondo.
Amorim increased our physical profile because traditionally Manchester United were not good at running. In terms
100%.
of their running
The
numbers.
trainings were shitty.
Last season and the season before, our running numbers were very low. But in pre-season, we had a fitness regime which all the players were following.
Fuck.
Mashallah.
And that's why Luke Shaw, all these guys have been fit for longer than they've ever been in their
To be
United careers.
To a
Am I
point,
lying or
he has a
not?
new song.
Am I lying or not?
Yes, I also saw an article on Athletic that was saying the instructions Amorim was giving our players, sometimes it was too overwhelming. So it's like Amorim was too smart. For some of
What are we doing,
Relax,
guys?
Too
Okay.
smart.
We've been-
Overwhelming foundations.
Relax.
Very nice.
So like the
And the sauce?
tactical.
The sauce? Athletic.
You guys looking stop. Sasa,
No,
I
we like
you
the
won't
Athletic
understand
on
me.
this.
The Athletic,
show.
we've been bashing Zuhum for using Athletic.
No,
but
we
now-
like it. Yeah, we approve it.
Yeah, he doesn't pay. He pays. That's why
Endelea na ghafla lakini.
Okay.
It's only
So-
$1 per month.
he pays. He pays for news. Analipia news.
As a journalist.
As a journalist.
I pay many websites. I mean,
You
couple
don't
of
have your
news websites.
dark web sources?
I like supporting my colleagues who work there.
Okay. Point is,
You guys don't know
our-
show
our,
reader?
Our actual players,
Rookies.
Wallahi,
our actual
wallahi.
players,
Go on. Show reader, bro.
it is like knowledge. Amorim is a tactician. He overwhelmed us with tactics. So now we have so much. So we have even with Kiarie right now. It's just go with the vibes.
So you sacked him because you're still good?
No, yeah, but like we used to like it's like umefunzwa Pythagoras theory. Alafu msana kuja kufunza.
No,
2 plus
nimekuelewa.
2. Ita get.
I hope- I
Your
hope-
players were not smart enough to get the tactics of Mama.
They were not smart, and then they became too smart, and then now we
How
are
do they
safe.
become from not smart?
Please,
to
can I
smart?
get some water? I'm taking too much time here.
Yeah, all right. Can we actually talk about the actual
Okay,
game
relax,
instead of Saddam's?
relax.
Can you stick to the
relax.
2 games we've played the last couple of weeks, couple of days?
Wait. So,
You only play once per week, either way.
3 days ago, we saw literally every media talking about Man United 2008. Do you think this Arsenal team?
Homeboys never did that.
Homeboys is not a media. I'm
said
talking about
international.
I'm talking about international. I'm talking about serious media.
We international tulikuwa AFCON.
I'm talking about serious media.
You were after.
I'm talking about media companies that actually send journalists to tournaments, not.
All right, you're
Anyway.
getting distracted again, bro. Do you have ADHD?
Please allow me. I have Nicola ADHD. Let me laugh.
That's our tactic. Distract.
We had a conversation.
What about 1-2 TV? Did you talk about it?
No, we are respectable.
Distracted again.
You're taking the bait.
You're mentally challenged.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is, Nayim, I want you to back me up.
Why are you
Nayim,
calling
I
name?
want you to back me up
I'll back
because
you up.
they're throwing things on my side.
I'll back you up.
Yeah, Mukudava as a
Yo,
backup.
guys, podcast etiquette. Let
So-
him land. Thank
So,
you.
We had conversations that were saying that, remember the combined 11 of Man United and how many players did you put for Arsenal in combined 11?
They put
Pretty much
Saliba, Gabriel.
Except Bruno.
I'm talking about Man United versus 08 Man United.
I didn't do a combined 11 with them.
That was stupid.
No,
right?
they say, what did they say? It was Sky Sports.
No, Rooney said they would batter Arsenal. Now, I don't know about you guys, but battering means
The 08
spank. The 08, 09 team would batter this Arsenal side.
That's the one with Cristiano.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
The-
Tevez,
Tevez.
and Babatov, and Rooney, and Carrick, and
Also Raphael,
Hargreaves,
his cousin.
and
He's doing
all,
well.
all by the way, Premier
That is
League,
the team that we beat 4-1 with Daniel Aga.
all by the way, Premier League winners, yeah, and Champions League winners,
Okay.
by the way.
We battered you 4-1.
Just calm
At
it,
Old
bro.
Trafford.
What I'm
Calm
saying
it.
is,
Calm it, bro.
that my tweet was addressing one specific thing. That Rooney was so mistaken about that because they didn't even batter 08, 09 Arsenal. And that Arsenal side had guys like, Gal Clichy, Almunia, and
The difference
Nayim
between that
midfield.
team, the difference between that
This
Arsenal
team-
team and this Arsenal team, you guys have won nothing both.
No, we've won FA Cups.
This team has won a FA Cup.
Yes.
This team, how many players have won a cup
Saka.
apart from Saka?
Saka.
Only.
Saka,
How is that a team?
Martinelli,
Martinelli.
Okay, 2 players out of 27.
Odegaard.
Okay, 3 out of 27.
What
percentage?
percentage?
You keep saying okay.
Unafaa kusema unasema 3 out of 40 now. Some ongeza.
Anyway, the point I was saying is, no, they wouldn't batter this Arsenal side. This Arsenal side doesn't get battered. This is the first time we've lost a game.
At
2
home.
or more goals.
First of all, at home, and this is the first time we've conceded 3 goals. 3 goals.
Yeah, 3 goals.
Since 2023, this team doesn't get battered.
You're talking to me about defensive whatevers. What about going forward?
What I'm saying, I'm
Defending
saying they
what
could have won
battered
it.
means.
I'm defending what battered
that
means. Are you
team,
listening to what I'm saying?
that team had Ronaldo who had 40 goals. Your team right now combined, I'm gonna 40 goals.
Yes.
What are we doing? We're doing wishes.
43.
If Ronaldo is there, would score 40 goals. What are we
So
doing?
one player 40
No.
goals.
Ronaldo was here, by the way. Then he fucking left, and he said
what
this
we're
place
saying-
is shit.
Basically, what we're saying is that
What are we
the
even
front
talking
3
about?
for that 08 team
Yeah,
is
to be-
way
Because
better.
you guys don't want to talk about the football. Can we talk about the fucking
That's
football?
because you
We'll
guys
get there.
cut him off as
We'll
he was
get there.
building up
We'll
his
get there.
comments,
We'll get
bro.
there.
Building up
You don't
what?
give Saddam the running order, bro.
Huh?
This is why you don't give Saddam the running order.
Relax.
Who the fuck gave him that machine in the first place?
Wow.
Greatest invention.
It makes
of
him
all
look
time.
professional.
Zuhum and said to read comments. Lakini, okay, sawa. Ilafanya kazi yake leo.
So this is what my talking point. So Arsenal's over reliance on set pieces. You have a XG of 40.4 on normal and then total without on open play is 20.
You've actually
So,
scored more corners than them.
Relax.
Manchester, yeah.
No, we
That's the
haven't.
fact.
No, we haven't.
Nivo.
No, we haven't.
Check.
Prior to Sato.
You're very close.
We're second.
You're neck and neck.
We're
bro.
second.
Prior to
But
Sato.
One more.
Unlike
We scored
Arsenal,
one more.
unlike Arsenal, open play XG is also quite high.
Nakuheshimu,
Your open play
Ours is
XG
6.
is 0. Point what? Per
Ours
game,
is
bro.
6th in the
Bro,
league.
if you
Sixth
want to
in the
talk about
league.
numbers, make sure you have
As
the
a
exact
champion,
numbers.
You're
I don't-
proud about 6?
What do you mean as a champion?
No,
We're
as
trying
a-
to win it. Why
Yeah,
you guys?
you're a champion.
Mbona mwatubandika jina? Ngoja, wait.
Wallah, you're champion.
No.
Wallah, you're
Here's
champion.
what we're not gonna do.
What?
We're not gonna hate.
Wallah, you're champion.
Clip you.
Skiza,
Arsenal is
Skiza.
winning the league.
He's
Why
made
are
you
we-
champions.
Why are we
Saddam.
lying to ourselves?
Saddam. Name, don't go far. Don't go far. Listen to me.
Why am I-
Walk with me.
How are you guys
Name.
directing a bottle?
Walk with me. Walk with me for a second.
Let's scroll first.
Saddam, are you a United fan?
Alhamdulillah, yes.
You are. Then, as a United fan, I'd expect a United fan to first and foremost, the priority would be to big up United.
Relax. Don't
La, 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 la.
kazi,
What I want to
kazi.
do, I want to talk
Did-
about United.
Did you win at Emirates? You did not
United.
win. Please, Nyamaza.
We
please,
have.
wait,
We've won
wait.
many times there, actually.
Relax.
Listen,
You didn't win at Emirates.
Zuhum.
it's time to big up United.
Zoom,
Give
let him,
credit to the
let
team.
him
Pick
host.
up,
He's
pick
hosting.
up.
He's hosting today, bro.
You're the one to decide.
Well, bro.
Zima mic yake.
Are you
And
gonna talk about
he
Jordan
wants,
or
he wants
not?
to big up Man United. Anda kunilazimisha.
Ami siko hapo kwa
Anda
historia.
kunilazimisha to big up. Relax. We'll get there. I want to talk about Arsenal first.
Carry
My guy even has the phone
I want to
holder.
talk about
He has
Arsenal
his
first.
notes. Do your
And
thing,
more.
cuz.
Listen, you own Bukulta Baze. You remember when I was talking about reasonable Arsenal fans? I was talking about you. So,
This guy's not
because
reasonable.
wisdom, hair and wisdom go hand in hand. So,
If you say wisdoms,
Akili
you have
ni
no
nywele.
wisdom. You can't say wisdoms.
He said wisdom.
You said wisdoms.
because he mean because he mob.
Bro, you know you talk too much, Saddam. Just go to the
Wait.
point.
Just get to the fucking.
Akili ni nywele. So, Moha, talk to me about
Wamesema
you
over-reliance
have
on set
your
piece.
top
So
scorer.
you talk about your team
Your top
first.
scorer. Relax.
No, it's okay. Let him go within his
I will
notes.
ask Nayim, tell me about Man United. You have top scorer is Kiarie with 5 goals. Trossard 5 goals. Saka, who's star boy by the way, is
Star man.
7 years old now. Apparently he now has sex. And since
He's
they're
a
having
star
sex,
man.
he's
He's
now
a star
shit.
man.
He's turned into Jesse
So-
Lingard, bro. Because
Yeah.
this guy used to make that joke about Jesse Lingard. Because we used to call Jesse Lingard Starboy.
J-Link.
Then he's like, "Are you calling us Starboy?" And he's 27. Come it's also soccer
it's
now,
looking
bro.
bad.
We need to
Okay, I'm
agree.
waiting for the question.
Listen,
now.
guys, at what point does the
You're
start
getting
thing end?
distracted.
You
Let
will-
him finish the question.
You'll get to the, let me finish the question. So,
It depends on how many kids you have. If you're a Phil Foden, you have enough star boys yourself. So
I don't think
So
it
Saka
matters.
has no kids.
Saka has no kids.
Not
He's not
kids.
even married. He's a good boy.
So he's still a star boy.
A 27-year-old who's called a star boy,
Star man.
right? Even the original star boy, Whiskey doesn't no longer come as star boy.
You saw that from Twitter.
Bro, mbona mlapa simshikilie tu.
Point is, Saka has 4 goals.
Okay.
Sawa. Only one more than Dogu, by the way. Sawa. Dogu was playing left back the whole season. My question is, attacking, going forward, right? This Arsenal team with Arteta coaching you every week, so with Odegaard being your captain with a mustache. Where are the goals coming? Like, how do you see us win the league with a top scorer with 5 goals?
Okay, can I answer?
Remember,
that's why he was asking you a question.
Yeah, you have to give me a chance.
That's how things
to
work.
That's
At least.
the problem is he doesn't know he's asking you a
okay.
question.
Let me not start from the first point. I'll let that pass.
Show me the
Because
wisdoms.
over-reliance,
Show
you
me the
said-
wisdoms.
You said over reliance on set piece, right? I'll start from there because that's what you started.
No, I didn't start with that. Start with
He forgot how he asked you the question.
hizo set pieces ni weka kando.
Niake kando.
Anza,
Nianzie
talk to me.
goals.
You know how to sound credible. You should
Usifunze
have
kazi,
quoted
hapa si
Adam
Homeboys.
and
Twende.
Ahmad.
Okay.
Kufunza kazi.
Relax. Hapa kuna links sijui nini. Hapa tunaonekana. Hapa si Homeboys. Twende.
Don't take a 5-minute break. Sawa.
Sijui unapita DJ anaanza kuimba hapa unaweka tu-
Producer.
DJ haimbi, DJ ana play music.
Let me answer. Zuhum.
Aya,
Let me
aya.
answer.
Answer.
You answering Saddam, not Zuhum.
Let me answer. Umesema about the goals, right? Top scorer nini, but people don't understand what Arteta has built is not an individual type of a team. Our goals are spread out across the team. if I'll be happy, and every reasonable Arsenal fan will tell you, if we don't get the top scorer badge and we end up winning the league with even Raya scoring and the goals spread on the team, I'll take it.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck with whether Gyökeres gets 15. If he gets 15, I don't win the league. What are the goals for? At the end of the day, I'm looking. We've tried different ways of winning the league since 2023. 2023 to 2022, we were playing free-flowing football. We were scoring many goals, but they were also scoring many goals against us. We went toe-to-toe with arguably the best team in the last 5 years for 3 seasons in a row, and we lost. At the end of the day, I'll speak to what Henry said. You call for Arteta to come up with alternative measures to win the league. He comes up with a measure that is working, and we can't criticize that as long as we're winning us games. For example, the Aston Villa game, we scored 4 goals spread out across the team. Timber scores, Gyökeres scores, Saka scores. I don't give a fuck whether Gyökeres scores 20 or he scores none.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, if the goals spread across the team
You're repeating
and
that.
I win,
Tell me something else.
yeah.
Are we allowed to
The
say
other
that?
thing,
Tell me something else.
the other
Wow,
thing
you
that
have
people don't
wisdoms.
understand, the
No,
other
just
people
one second.
don't understand.
What?
Can he
Attacks.
Are we allowed to
Attacks,
say-
actually,
Are we allowed to do what?
Actually, you're
Are we
quoting
allowed to
someone
say
Alex Ferguson, your best ever manager. He said, attacks wins you games, but defense wins you leagues.
That's true.
Right? So, at the end of the day,
So
even
you
if
want,
I score
you
one,
want to win the league without winning games.
even if I
Oh wait, what so you want to win the league without winning games?
I
Because you're not winning games.
I am winning games.
You have not won the game, Jana.
Yeah, I didn't win Jana,
Last week.
but I win games.
Last week you
That's
win
why
the
I'm
game.
on top.
Wait, last week
That's
you
how
win
it
the
works,
And
right?
the
You
week
win,
before-
you go on top.
No, but the thing is, we are questioning.
3 game weeks.
We're
2
questioning
draws, 1
something.
defeat.
We're questioning something that is very obvious. You're not
Saddam, what
creating-
you were
you're not
questioning was
creating
goals, not creating chances.
Goals, both.
We create chances.
No, you don't.
Saddam, after 23 matches played, Arsenal have the most wins in the league. Is that surprising for you?
Very surprising.
Yeah, I can tell.
you know-
it's
you know why?
surprising.
You
I
know
can
why?
tell it's surprising.
You know why?
How many wins do United have?
Do they have wins?
10. You have
At
10 wins.
Emirates, 1.
10 wins. 10 wins.
Oh,
You want to double
so
check
total,
that?
total.
Check that.
Okay.
How many goals have we scored?
We have 10. We have 10 in
so
this.
so the
And for
attack
those
that you
wins-
criticize, the attack that you criticize has 42 goals. More goals than United. Mambo ya XG na nini?
42.
We have more we
And
have more goals.
49% of
Because
their
we-
wins.
we have
You guys
41.
with your
Ooh.
XG
How many have you
special-
conceded? 17.
Yes,
Zoom.
17 goals.
49% of their wins are against Big Six Kubahatisha.
Okay, so what's your point, Saddam? So you've asked him the question. He's
Okay.
answered it in his own way.
Can we talk about
There's
yesterday's
no
game?
right
No,
or
wait.
wrong. So yes, what's next?
My next
Do you have any
question.
other question?
My next question. So this goes to you.
Okay. carry on.
So it's kind of like.
Are you making it up as you go along, or is it actually written there?
It's like
the
an
phone
easier
is off.
question. It's like an easier question.
All right,
So,
thank you. Because I only have one wisdom.
One wisdom.
Okay.
The signings you made this season.
Yes.
So, because you wanted to win the league,
Yes.
you bought Gyökeres not to get you 5 goals.
Yes.
You at least 10, 15,
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause you spend
that was
money.
the target. Yeah.
right? You Nini?
I'm talking to Naim. Keep talking, man.
No, but
You
you're
have
doing
ADHD,
things. You're
bro.
doing things
Wait,
in my
wait,
class.
focus.
No, I'm talking to Nani.
Okay.
Not
okay.
instructive.
Focus on yourself, bro.
Oh, so you bought Gyökeres to at
Buemo,
least get you
Cunha.
10-15 goals.
Yes.
You spent almost 50 million on Madueke. So
53 actually. 53 million.
no. No, so your comment basi. So we move on.
Okay, somebody comment you Saddam basi ya mwisho hapo
which one?
chini. Hiyo chini.
Arsenal's hope for the league.
Arsenal's hope for the league is like Zuhum's hair, all fake.
This is a DJ that sings. DJ that sings.
Can we now segue to the title race, man?
DJ Lashiga is a DJ
No,
that
I have a
sings.
question.
You've not even mentioned yesterday's game, how you lost the game, how you won the
He
game.
just wants to talk. He wants
We
to
have
start
time.
criticizing.
We have to talk about 11
We don't have
now.
time.
We don't have time. We have wives to go to.
Manze hizi maswali juezi.
My question.
Shocked.
I'll repeat my easiest question. Umekuja from Morocco?
Focus.
Okay.
He can't. He's challenged.
He's got no wisdoms.
Cheki.
Tumecheki.
Zoom, I'm talking to you.
I'm listening. I can listen to you without looking at
I'm
you.
asking a question again. I'll repeat.
Unasikia na masikio si mdomo.
Wait, you're supposed to change, rather make your team win the league. You bought Gyökeres to get more goals. You're not getting. You brought Eze to create more chances. He's not creating.
Yeah, we're
So,
not getting those chances.
You bought Madueke to replace Saka when he's having a stinker,
Yeah.
right? Like he's not working.
No, technically.
It's not working.
Yeah,
So
technically.
like, not technically, we're talking with match 23. We can arguably say people is having a good signing or not. We can argue. You can almost say that this person was the right fit or not.
Anyway, finish your question.
My question is, in a season whereby, in a team, right? So you're bored of all the players they saw, including Buemo, Cunha, and all this really, really beautiful, wonderful football.
Where
players.
is the fucking question?
Can I just land?
Crash land.
Can I just land?
Bana unapitia bana
Well, your
Timau
Si ndo aelewe. Myemeni aelewi vitu. What I'm saying is,
inakuja.
they saw all these players
Fine.
and you decided to spend money on Madueke, which I think reasonable also fans like him agree was a bad signing.
He said there was a bad sign.
He hasn't said. I know he believes it. You don't have to say by the way.
Just confirming. I didn't care.
Like, do you think you're going in the right direction in terms of your recruitment? Because whatever you've bought, your attacking options you brought are not bringing anything.
Yes, I
Question
think.
was on recruitment.
Yes, then I appreciate you because that was a lot you said, mashallah. Well done. You're very well spoken.
When he wants to.
Anyway, I think the recruitment was great for the most part. I think, like, for example, if you were to give Andrea Berta a report card, I would probably give him like an A- or a B+, somewhere between there. Hincapie, for example, is a good signing.
Yeah, agreed.
Mosquera, fantastic signing.
Agreed.
Defenders always.
Agreed.
Defenders, you will. good
Zubimendi.
signing, obviously.
Zubimendi is a good sign.
Zubimendi, fantastic signing.
Agreed.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Fantastic signing.
Agreed.
Now,
Bola.
Ngoja.
I think
he wants to say something, but anaona higher.
There's nothing I want to say.
He's
No,
embarrassed.
it's
No,
because
he
I
was
want
like
to finish answering. So you're gonna allow him to.
I never.
I want to confirm. Do you have something to say about Zubimendi?
We were in for Zubi, so you can
No,
tell
do
how
you
good he
think?
is.
Do you believe he's been a great signing?
If we got Zubi right now, to got title race, ICC.
Skia.
I think he's been a
All right,
good
so
signing.
you were wrong about what you
I
wanted to
was
say,
wrong.
but
Naendelea.
I think someone like Eze is a good signing. I think Madueke is also a
He
good
hasn't played
signing.
in like 8
But he's a
games.
good signing. That's what he's
I
saying.
think-
Like,
So he's so good. He doesn't even play for 8 games.
that's how competitive the squad is.
I think he's
So
a very
because
good
you've been
signing.
because you've been creating so many chances and
What I'd like-
scoring so many goals.
Maybe,
the point where you don't.
before you ask another
okay.
question, maybe let me finish answering this question.
No, but you
The first
shouldn't-
question.
you're not talking crap here. We're here to have a conversation, and you're not having a conversation. Amma?
But
So we'll just
signing.
so we'll just
you don't agree.
No, I'm not gonna be dragged into individual signings or whatever. What I'll tell you is the actual issue is our attack. Right now, our tactics need to be fixed. Arteta has an open play attacking issue, right? Before, in the first half of the season, it wasn't an issue. And I'm talking about only Premier League. Sawa. We're only talking Premier League, because Premier League is different to the rest of the
Yeah,
clubs.
no talking about no case about Inter.
Yeah. Especially not an AC Milan fan, right?
Facts.
But when we talk about the Premier League and the first half of the season, why our open play attacking issues weren't as big as they are now is because our defense was so good that we could get by a 2-1 win, 3-1 win, 1-0 win, 2-0 win, and so on and so forth. So in as much as, yes, some games we'd go through some games, especially that December period, where we didn't look like scoring, at the very minimum, we never actually looked like losing. Last night, we looked like losing. Now, this is where you have to give props.
And also look like losers.
Yes, I mean that's what
That's what you do.
Okay.
when you lose, you're a loser. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
But last night, when the margins were against us, we had no response. So, for example, when you look at the games, for example, against Liverpool or Nottingham Forest, the margins weren't against us because, for example, Liverpool didn't even have a shot on target.
Yeah, embarrassing,
Right?
honestly. Disgusting.
And then United come through and they smack 2 in from 35 yards out.
Facts.
Okay, now those are 2 banger goals. So the margins go against you. And when the margins go against you, how do you respond? We respond, and at this point in time, we can admit, I think maybe even you felt it, you can confirm, our over-reliance, especially last night on set
Saka.
pieces. Set pieces,
Oh,
not Saka,
okay.
set pieces was
Disgusting.
partially embarrassing.
Disgusting.
It was partially embarrassing. Like, even when we scored that goal to equalize, it's like, all right, that was fucking embarrassing, but maybe we get something out of this, right? Because it was desperate. There was a desperation about even the tactics. There was a desperation about the substitutes. So I've answered. I don't want to go on for too long.
Yeah, how does
Is
it
there
feel?
anything else you
How
wanna
does it
ask me?
feel? How does it feel as a football fanatic? You know, you've spent so much time of your life supporting Arsenal.
And he
How does
loves
that
the beautiful
feel?
game.
How does it feel watching a football game? One team subs on Cunha, your team subs on Madueke. How does it feel?
Why are you comparing the two? Why don't you?
I mean, I think Cunha. I've always been honest about it. I think last January we talked about it. Cunha was linked to Arsenal, 70 million, and I think he would have been worth it. Why? Because he has that X factor. I think he's the player who scored the most Premier League goals since the start of last season from outside the box. So when you talk about someone like that, you know he has that about him. Madueke is still nowhere near that level.
Second is Bruno, by the way.
Yeah.
And Odegaard
the
is
fantastic
like
ball
I think
striker.
It's not even
45th.
like Cunha scores every week or 2-3. He
No,
goes
it's
like
not.
3 months or something.
He's
It's not.
talking about X
But
factor.
That
X
comes once
factor.
in 3 months.
When you bring a player,
He cannot take you anywhere
To
big.
be fair to Cunha, he's been injured. He's been playing for a shit United team, so it's understandable why
And he did at 007.
scored that.
He's been playing different
But-
positions as well.
But that's the difference, is that when you look at the tactics that were involved, it's not an issue of recruitment, it's an issue of tactics that were applied. One of the things that backs up my argument against that is in the Arsenal documentary, it was very clear.
Which one? You know you have many.
We only have one. The one for Arteta, the Amazon Prime.
Uh-huh.
He asks players, Sawa, in some tactics review, he asks players, if an opponent passes to his teammate along this area, £5,000 fine. And this was Kina Lacazette, who were on Europa League money. So £5,000, Yaumiza. You get. So now, when you look at what happened last night, we're 2-2. We've managed to get ourselves level with United. But what happens? A teammate finds himself in exactly the same position that Arteta once wanted to find people for. Bruno or Dorgu finds Cunha, who then drifts wide and uses all the space that's ahead of him and punishes us. Because that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens in the Premier League. These are fine margins.
It was Kobe Menu, Chobo, and Declan Rice.
I want you guys to finish so that I can talk about territories.
Yeah, just to add on to what Zuhum is saying, I just feel like it's not a player issue, like he's saying, because if you look at the profiles that they signed, those are not bad profiles. Those are not bad players.
Not great either.
They're not great either, but they're not a stark drop off in quality. You see what I'm saying? I just
Speaking
think,
about our players.
yeah. I'm just thinking yesterday when second half started, I didn't see the desperation that Zuhum is talking about in the tactics or in the way you guys were playing. There was no intention to take the game to United. I didn't feel until the goal. I didn't feel like our goal was in danger as it was in the first 20 minutes of the game. In fact, even in the first 20 minutes of the game, I tweeted that this Arsenal team is so good at controlling matches, because for that first 20 minutes, United were, I could say, we were hanging on for a bit. Big up Lamens for the saves.
They had very few shots on target, but they were in and about.
Can I address that thing?
So I agree with you when you say that the players in themselves are not horrible players. You know, you guys have a very good squad, in my opinion, and that has shown in your previous games where you're able to go to Inter, you bang them, and then on the weekend you bang another team.
Enough gagging.
Wait. So let me land.
Yeah.
The problem right now with this Arsenal squad, right, and I think it's a problem that has been growing, is you can't be at home, right, and you can, because they're top of the table, but I just find it absurd that the stadium is quiet until a set piece comes on, you know.
Ooh.
So that already is sending a message to the team, or inadvertently, the team is also kind of getting into that stage where we're going to play for the corner, we're going to play for the set piece, instead of believing in their own individual qualities.
No, you see,
because
yesterday, you're misleading the issue.
Let me land. Okay. Because yesterday, right, quality for quality in terms of the two teams, you can't really say there's a big difference in terms of individual players.
I think we were better. Individually, I think we were better.
No. In terms of quality of players,
players are not on Arsenal's level.
Quality players. It's not even 2 games, bro. We know. Just even objectively speaking,
players are mid.
Listen, Sesko was linked to Arsenal. There's a reason why Arsenal wanted Sesko for so long.
That's a big
Cunha was linked to Arsenal. Mbuemo also. These are quality players. Casemiro, you've seen him this whole season. You're still in Morocco, bro. Just focus on Gor. Whenever we have campaign,
you're getting baited, bro.
But what I'm trying to say is...
You're getting baited.
What I'm trying to say is, and this is a problem that we've seen with Arsenal the last season or so, is I feel like a lot of the forward line is playing with the handbrake up. Why did he take off Odegaard at 57 minutes?
He was shit.
Even though he's shit, you don't
No,
take
he wasn't
off,
shit.
He wasn't even as shit as he can be. He was still moving the ball. He was still... Wallahi, when they took off Odegaard...
So you've seen a worse Odegaard?
I've seen a worse
I have,
Odegaard.
Nottingham Forest, bro. That guy got ran through by Elliot Anderson.
When Arteta took off Odegaard, I felt good. I said, okay, this takes away our problem of someone who can knit passes in tight space.
Let me address what you're trying to say, but in better
these
words.
homies are playing with the handbrake up. The only thing that... one of the things Carrick has changed for this United team is intention.
Already. 2 weeks.
Yeah, you've seen it, bro. The statistics are there for you. The scores are there for you. 3 points,
the
6
sample
points.
size is also there for you. It's 2 fucking games.
It's not
bro.
2 fucking games.
He just had an afternoon chai with Sir Alex Ferguson.
Carrick has played.
Give him the contract.
Carrick has played Tuchel. He's played Arteta twice. Beat him twice. He's played Pep, right? And he's played a hard game in Champions League, right? So we already know that this guy.
How'd it go?
We drew against Atalanta.
The Messiah, bro.
I'm not calling him the Messiah. I'm
The
just
Michael
saying
Messiah,
that you guys
bro.
are trying to make light of a situation that is not light, because there is empirical evidence of the progress or the benefit
The
Carrick
sample
has
size is too small.
on this team right now.
Nayim, before we go there,
As
can
of
I
we are
address the
speaking,
desperation
Sal.
comments?
So what I was saying about Arsenal, I agree with Zuhum. They're playing with the
So
handbrake.
he's agreeing with you, though.
Yeah, but he's turned that round, Kabisa, right at the end.
You're playing with the handbrake on, bro.
Cunha dagger. No, Nayim, when
Why
I
can
said
Saka do
desperation,
something like Cunha?
Skiza.
Saka can. He has it in his locker.
Skiza.
He doesn't.
Skiza.
He does, bro.
No.
There's a
What is it,
desperation in
He
our
scored against
tactics.
Tomorrow.
And the first thing that I'd like to say, when you talk about tactics, you say Cunha, Saka can do something like Cunha. He would if he ever gets into that position that Cunha is in. But who is in that position? Fucking Timber and Ben White. So probability ball doesn't work for us, because most of the time our fullbacks are in positions you'd want our attacking players to be in, and our attacking players are in positions where you want fullbacks to be in.
So tactical problem, Arteta.
Tactics failure. Right now they're struggling, and that's not good. At the same time, there's a desperation in Arteta. Last night, he went and made 4 subs, reacting to that Dorgu goal. First of all, that Dorgu goal is an incredible goal, and that can happen in football because
You can't change
football.
tactics because of that.
You can't change 4 guys. Like, people don't do that unless it's an admission to say you guys stink. you guys have disappointed me, and you guys all need to be chucked. Like, you need to be chucked.
The message
because
was clear.
I don't believe you guys can.
True.
You guys can change things.
True.
And then at the same time, if you're gonna make 4 subs, don't half-ass it. You're 2-1 down, right? You're bringing on. Let's say you're taking off Odegaard. Big mistake because he's not playing badly, but you need a creative player. So add more attacking players. Why bring on Merino, right? When you can keep Declan Rice as a 6 and put Eze on the left, on the left
Eze
8,
and Odegaard in
and
the
then
left.
if you're gonna take off, what do you call him? If you're gonna bring on Ben White, why is that necessary? Bring on Martinelli, who, by the way, in as much as we saw in that screen that he's only scored 1 goal in the Premier League, that 1 goal was against Man City, but he is laughably the club's top scorer this season with 11 goals.
All comp.
Yes.
Yes.
In all comps.
Wow.
He is laughably our club top scorer. So you bring on Madueke and you take Saka off the right wing and you push him off onto the left wing, and now Madueke is linking up with Ben White. So what I'm saying is, like, if you're gonna bring on players and you're gonna be desperate about it, be fucking desperate. Don't do it with like this measure of, oh, Merino gives me security and also set pieces and whatnot. It's laughable. That's the thing. Mikel Arteta was desperate. He felt, in my opinion, like, yo, this result, losing to United in a title race, is going to have massive ramifications in our confidence going forward. So he needed to throw whatever he needed to throw at it to try and change it. But that also, in and of itself, what does that say to the players? Like, yo, this guy is also panicking. They might think that. They might think our manager is
Odegaard
panicking.
feel?
One thing.
You know, he's your captain.
He looked pissed. He looked pissed.
He was even confused. It was
The-
like,
yeah,
you
the
have
man,
to be pissed.
the
You
man
have to.
management that most managers have failed at, because we were talking about, oh, this person, you have to like manage your players and all. This is so blatant to like he's telling us that it's his mistake. He's putting Odegaard out there like your captain is not good enough. That's
To
what
be
he
fair,
wants.
I have pictures I would have sent to this guy, but I didn't want to make it too Arsenal focused because I feel like we should focus on United more. But there were moments, several screenshots where Odegaard had the opportunity. In as much as he played well, I didn't think he played badly. He was thinking more recycling than finding the final pass.
Yes.
When really you're the best creative midfielder we have. So when you're looking sideways, what does that tell the rest of the club?
But
Also-
it's a tactical
also-
thing.
also
You wouldn't
Zuhum
blame Odegaard, Kusababu. You know how your manager works. Your manager is controlling. Your manager,
Yeah,
like
but-
every single thing. I don't. When a player does something on the pitch, to me that's what Arteta wants.
No,
Because
no,
he's
no.
the type of manager.
Let me say
who
something.
he specifically wants players to do specific things.
Listen,
That's true.
Let
That's
me
true
say
because
something. Let me
also-
s- okay, let me.
This
let
is
me
mine
go.
is just
Let me-
really short. Mine is really short.
Okay.
It's true, like what you're saying about recycling and like the negative aspect of Arteta ball at this moment in time. Because even the Zubimendi mistake, Declan Rice had made a run in behind. There was the opportunity for Zubimendi to play the ball in between the lines to Declan Rice. But instead, he played a square ball, which Mbuemo latched onto.
He panicked.
Okay.
Go on.
Let me
He
say-
panicked.
let me-
That was-
Zuhum,
but-
let me say something. I mean, for me, I'm looking at it from a very different angle, but more or less the same. Zuhum, you are mentioning something about Arteta's coaching.
Desperation.
You can only coach a team to a certain level. There's some player intuition that comes in-game management that only a player can do. Sideways passes and not looking for the final pass, I don't think it's an Arteta thing. It can't be an
you haven't been
Arteta.
watching Arsenal?
Wait, let me finish.
Can I tell you? I already have the argument against it.
Rumor has it
Let me-
Saliba
Well,
and
I don't want to
Gabriel
discredit
Let me
you, but
finish.
are
Yeah.
still
Let me
passing the
finish,
ball
because-
in between.
no,
Listen,
listen,
listen to him.
Habibi,
Listen
listen,
to him.
listen.
Habibi.
Arsenal, Aston Villa. That was the only 4-1. That was the only good performance by Odegaard. But in the games where we looked a bit more attacking, we had a bit more fluidity. Arsenal versus Inter Milan. It wasn't just a Champions League thing. Who was our number 10? Eze. Arsenal versus Tottenham. Eze. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Eze. Like whenever Eze plays, he's more direct. He was one of the top 3 or top 5.
An example like the assist for the equalizer versus City. Odegaard doesn't make that pass.
Yes. So our producer just mentioned the assist for Martinelli against City. Odegaard doesn't make that pass. This current Odegaard. But even more so, Eze takes shots. Eze takes risks. He's not a thread the needle through the eye of the whatever that phrase. He's not that kind of midfielder. He's an attacking forward. He takes shots. He takes risks. So when he plays, is it any wonder that the rest of the team seems more direct? No, it's not.
Okay, Zuhum, I understand what you're saying.
Are you
For
going to
me,
sleep here?
I was about to finish my point, which is actually preempting.
It's only
whatever.
8:15, bro.
Total up 11 nowadays.
What Zuhum, for me, I've always told many Arsenal fans and many football fans that I think, in my own personal opinion, you can agree or you don't. I feel like Odegaard is better placed at the number 8 position. You see, that's how you focus now. Yeah. I keep saying my point while they're still laughing, so you focus.
Sorry, that was just hilarious.
Yeah.
We are going to be here till 11, by the way.
So, Zuhum, I've always told many Arsenal fans, I feel personally that Odegaard plays better as a number 8. Rice
Zoom
is a
believes
6.
that as well.
Rice is a 6, as a 10. If you're gonna put Odegaard in a number 10 position, he's not gonna give you whatever Eze gives you. I do understand what Eze does. The ozone that we used to call it, the first season we challenged for the title, there is an ozone they used to call Odegaard zone. He drops in the middle. He scored many goals from that point. Eze scored how many goals from that point? Even the hat-trick that he made, he scored from the region where he was just outside the penalty box.
But that was Spurs, though. Spurs gave you so
it was Spurs, but he has scored against also Crystal Palace. You get what I mean? And if you look at it from an angle from the whole point, yeah, I feel like in that game we approached it. I don't know. We were even the passes we were making. Inkapi was just alikuwa na clear ball nikaa achezea Sofapaka ama nini. He was clearing balls. Clear lakini ball imemrudi kwa hapo juu yake. You could see panic in Zubimendi. Before even the Zubimendi era, there was another era that Saliba didn't mark. Fernandes. But then again, he made a touch that made Fernandes shoot wide or something. So look at it from another angle. I'm saying, like, I think there was a lot of hype during the game, and I think the players fed into that kind of a hype that they felt overconfident.
So your players are not big game players?
No, it happens. If you're telling me whether we had a big bad game, yes, we did. Some individual players made individual mistakes, which I think is something that we can learn from. The only quote I'll say is that we had a shitty day, not a shitty life.
Let me bring in Eric, because Eric, after you guys played 5 games this season and you were just fighting, scrapping your way out of wins, and Zoom was like, it's not sustainable, and you didn't listen.
I don't have to listen.
No, do you remember that part first? We're having a conversation.
It was
here.
this season. Oh, it's been long. Yeah, I remember.
Remember that part? He said it's not sustainable. Is it? Do you think it's your time to tell him no now that the remaining games, the way he is like trying to rely on set pieces and having few goals, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable to win.
The way you're talking.
The way like.
Team ni yako, bro.
Like Unaje, I wanted to use that card on him right now and tell him that he's not sustainable.
He's actually the better person to answer because he's looking at it objectively and reasonably.
Eric and objectivity.
So we
oil and water,
I'm
bro.
trusting you with objectivity.
Oil and water, bro.
Oil and water, bro.
We're transitioning to the
Bro,
title,
nakuaminia bana, nakuaminia. Tumia akili leo tu.
It's like Brahim Diaz and Panenkas, bro.
Moroccans and towels, bro. They don't go well.
So is this sustainable? That's the question, Saddam. Focus. Bro.
Yes. Is this sustainable? Do you think it's sustainable talking to him?
I don't think there's a relationship.
You can have a look at him, by the way.
Of course, I've seen him like the last 2 hours. I don't think their situation is like our situation when we started. Our players are making too many mistakes. The mistakes are countable when they make mistakes. It's not like us. We lost so many players, and those signs were there. At the end of last season, a lot of games towards the end of the season, we were really good, let's say in the opening period of the season until January, when probably we had so many points and scored loads of goals, and then we started dropping in our performance. Well, the way we started the game this season, considering those goals, I do not see any relationship with these guys. And it's only 2 games.
Do you remember? And yeah, it's been a long year.
So no, that question was shit and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It's been a long year. Do you remember Kiarie sitting here and telling us if they win the league with 0 goals, even him is happy?
Yeah.
I want to ask
Remember him sitting here and
Let me,
saying they're
let me,
winning the
because
league with
we're gonna
record number
sleep
of
here.
points, bro.
Let me ask. I'm gonna ask this guys United question and then Arsenal question. So Nayim and Saddam, what does this result and last week's result mean to your
That's
interim?
a very good question. That's a producer.
Kiarie.
NKO list here, remaining games. I want to tell you what this means to us.
Okay, wait. Before this list goes up, can I answer before you start?
Real United fans
No,
know
no,
the
you
list.
can, you can
of
answer
hand.
as the list of the games that we
so,
transition
yeah.
slowly to the title race because I feel like this is so
No,
important.
No, I don't think
Because
okay.
I feel I've
I'm
seen.
not on the same.
Nayim,
He came prepared.
I feel I've seen this before, especially when you guys had Ole, where
Saddam getting carried away. Yeah.
where
I'm
you
not-
had these big wins against big teams. I remember there was a time you beat Man City and no one cared about that. I think in like 2 or 3 games.
No, we cared.
You don't even remember when was
Well,
that?
the- we
or which
cared,
game was
bro.
that?
Never
So
beat
so
Ole.
here's the thing, Saddam.
Can I land?
Go ahead. Yeah, I forgot you were meant to talk.
Yeah. So these
2 wins.
last 2 wins to me personally, they made me happy. Right, I'm seeing good football, but in the bigger picture, I'm still at the point where I'm taking it game by game.
Thank you so much. Producer, niwekeo the remaining games tafadhali.
They're live. They're there.
No, they, are they live? No, now they are live. Thank you so much,
Who
Mr.
made
Producer. Tulia. It's
Hey bro,
So
umejiweka
now-
hapo na Man City na Arsenal.
listen. This
Welcome
is
to
What race is this, first of
this
all?
is what I'm looking at.
That's what I'd like to
Which
know.
race is this?
This is a title race, so inamaanisha.
Which title?
So
Where's Aston Villa?
because of that, just mute his mic tafadhali because this is very interesting conversation.
Mute his mic. This is an interesting conversation. Very nice.
Unaweza changia with
Changi versus.
Sawa, thank you so much.
Yeah, plus you're 6th. Like, hauko kwa title race.
Shut up, man.
At 6, they have a chance to win the league than these people. At 5th,
Shut up. We're Conference League.
we can win it, unlike you.
Our next games, right? Fulham, I think is an easy
You're not
dub.
beating Fulham. Come on, man. They're not.
Nimesema
They're not
wenu
Arsenal.
mkono
Chill,
ufunge.
bro, chill. Do you see Liverpool on that list?
Yes. Umeka Green Liverpool Old Trafford. Ni tutamaliza.
If we're being honest,
Why are you losing to Newcastle
Relax.
and Everton?
We're only dropping points at Everton away because I have so much respect for Everton.
For who? Ilman
What
Tiai.
otherwise. I think we are looking at this person is going to go down as like one of the greatest predictions of all time.
Arsenal felt not
I
been
think-
listening to you. Look,
I
they're on
think
their
we
phone.
I think we lose. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to the audience because we're all discussing. We're looking at this together. Majama wa Man United. I know you guys are
We did this last
happy
year. It
and
didn't work.
look at this. I think Fulham, Tottenham, West Ham are easy wins. I think Everton.
Wait, go back to that.
So
Go back to
Green
that.
inamaanisha it's an easy fixture.
Why do you show it to us like in such a fleeting moment kind of way, bro? Let's
Bishop,
analyze that shit.
Let me ask you. So by the end of this, where do you finish?
You can open it.
No, we finished.
They
with
finished with 78
And then
points win
Arsenal?
the league.
76 and Man City. I think 76. as well.
79.
So
No,
the difference
sorry,
between you guys
77.
now is 6 points. How many
12.
points?
It's 12
No,
points.
it's only 12, bro.
Only.
Only 12. We have 15 games.
Adding only.
And we
Yo,
have
so
15
no,
games.
what I'd like people to notice here, guys,
Where's Aston
is
Villa?
after they lose to Newcastle at home,
Away.
United that is,
Away.
away, sorry,
Yeah.
they will go on a 9-game winning run. Villa at home, Bournemouth, Leeds, Chelsea, Brentford, Liverpool, Sunderland, Forest, and Brighton.
Brighton.
I'll tell you
9-game
why.
winning
I'll
streak.
tell you why. Aston Villa.
That
one-
guy can finally shave his head.
Twice.
Sunderland away, by the way.
Aston Villa at home, we own them.
Where is Aston Villa?
So,
They're ahead of
Relax,
you and
we
Chelsea.
don't care. That's why they're not here.
No,
We're in Aston
let me
Villa,
ask
we
you
don't
this.
care.
By the way, we have another run in. Can we put that in?
No,
So
so
the one
from the
that
Prem.
we have now is the one Saddam found on Twitter, and he forgot to credit the
Hii si alienda
the
akatengeneza
delusional
kwa Excel
motherfucker
sheet.
who drew that up.
Yeah,
Saddam didn't
And
draw
the
this
one-
up himself?
Saddam
No, he
did
didn't.
this.
Oh,
No,
equal.
and then the one that's here,
I thought this will work.
and the one
So
the one
green
that's
means
gonna
it's an
be
easy fixture.
played now. That's the title race run-in that was posted by the Premier League
When
on
it's
the
only 4
Premier League
games.
app today.
Oh, the next 5 games.
That's the next 5 games. But you'll
So
notice
this is
they're
the-
talking about
At
Arsenal,
20.
Aston Villa, and Man City. There's no mention of Manchester
You know
City.
why?
So this
You
is
know why?
the real one.
This
The
is the
one
real run,
we
eh?
saw before is the Lulu one.
Where does 1 to TV stand?
Agenda.
Where we
Obviously,
stand
they
with the one
lose
with the
Premier League.
The
Obviously,
Premier League one even matches our 1 to TV
Producer,
colors.
mimi nalipa pesa. Okay, wengine. Wacha mchezo.
Yo, the 1 to TV is the one that even matches our colors. Look at that.
Zoom, before you comment now, let me ask you my question now. You know, last year, before Christmas, before now, we're telling you, you have to win the league. I remember we told you that a couple
Yes,
of
I
times.
agree.
You have to win the league. Now we're going to ask you, are you going to win the
Tell me,
league?
tell me. I feel like you should tell me
So
this question.
first of all, I'd
I'm
like
not
to say,
talking to you,
Yeah,
please.
Okay, so
of course it's a yes.
Na kifua.
you should tell
Of
me
course
you
it's a
should
yes.
win.
Thank you.
It's a yes. Let me just get that out of the way. It's a yes. I believe we'll win the league.
Yes.
Right?
Which league?
The Premier League.
Barclays, Barclays.
Okay.
Don't talk to him.
But at the same time, I want to remind guys, kushinda ligi haikuangi rahisi. Right? It's not meant to be easy. And I don't think and I don't think and when you look at the level this league is at right now, it's tough. Guys are making fun of Arsenal for losing to Manchester United and trying to dig them out is very unfair. When you look at Villa, who are supposed to be one of the title contenders, they beat Newcastle away from home. And Newcastle, traditionally tough place to go, but more so this season's been tough. Man City lost there. Arsenal almost lost there, right? And just last week, people quickly forget in football, that Aston Villa side lost to Everton at home.
At home.
And when you look at the level of the Premier League, when you look at the base level, it's dragging everybody down. So right now, when you look at who has the most points? Arsenal with 50, right? I don't think it's going to take it needs a 90 points haul to win the league. I think you can win the league with about 80, 84.
78 according to our prediction.
Maybe even 78. Maybe even 78.
And that's inshallah.
And that's because
we'll be there.
Inshallah, you'll be there. And with that, it shows you that the amount of money that's being pumped into the league, these teams, wanasumbua. Eric rightfully pointed out Spurs, Liverpool, the struggling Liverpool, and even Chelsea, who are struggling, right? All being in the top 8 in automatic qualifying spots for Champions League. Only Man City at the moment are the ones who are in doubt.
Imagine.
So the irony of that is how, when you put these teams into other leagues, they will compete. Look at, for example, Bayern Munich, right? You're allowed to lose a game at home. Bayern Munich lost to Augsburg, who are 13th place in the Bundesliga. That's their first defeat. First defeat they lost at the Allianz Arena. So when it comes to winning a league, it's tough. It ain't supposed to be.
It
ain't easy.
Ask us.
But,
I know. The things we have to go through to win this one, bro.
But Eric, we're in a position now.
It is tough.
Where Arteta needs to get a grip. He needs to find some sort of inspiration. Because I was talking and with someone. Someone told me, oh, by the way, our next game is Brighton. I was like, fuck. Because I know it's Brighton away.
It's Leeds away.
But it's actually, then they corrected me and I was talking with someone else while they told me that.
But it's Leeds
we
away.
both thought,
That's a draw.
we both thought Brighton away, tough. Then that person corrects me and tells me, actually, sorry, it's Leeds away. And that person I was already having a conversation with still agrees that's a tough place to go.
They're one of the tallest teams in the league, so set pieces also will not be that easy.
So that means you guys are done. You guys are cooked.
but unajua kuna kitu ingine
Yeah, Leeds are that good. They haven't lost in 5 games.
You know why I still
But
look
you have
at
a
Fulham?
At
And you
Ellen
have
Road.
one at home.
And Fulham,
That's why-
for
Man
example.
City's run.
No, I still believe
Look
Arsenal
at
will win
it.
the league. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no,
give you a reason
he's
why.
He's just asking a question.
Bruno.
Fulham, by the way, when Eric
Spurs away,
rightfully
Liverpool
calls
away.
out Iwobi and them, man,
Calvin
Fulham
Bassey,
have picked
Arsene-
up the third
Harry
most
Wilson.
points in the last 5 games.
Yeah. Even for us,
Out
it's
of
going
the
to
rest
be
of
a
the
hard
league.
game.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Eric had a point when he's saying that we do well against the big 6. And that's why I'm trying to tell
Robin Hood.
my guy here, Saddam, just take it game by game. Because
getting
traditionally,
carried away, bro.
our,
It's not in
our
him to take it
Achilles
game by
our
game.
Achilles heel was never... Okay, it was Arsenal.
We have never won
It
at
was Arsenal at
in like
Emirates.
3
yeah.
years or 2 years.
But it
So
was-
nilisema mliwin FA. Okay,
But it's
Premier
never
League.
4
been...
years. But now it's one day.
Our problem has never been teams. Our problem...
5 years.
2019.
2017.
Ru-
How
Ru-
was
Ru-
No,
that?
Ru-
2019 they were dancing.
It was
that was the
Rudy.
FA Cup.
2018, that was
FA battle.
2018.
Yeah.
That's 5 years.
It's 5 years.
And Anfield ilikuwa ni how many years ago?
I don't know.
Like this
No,
season.
now we've clicked all of you. I've touched you at your ground, bro.
We touched you at yours.
It's your
We
ground.
touched you
Yeah,
first, actually.
yeah.
I'm not going to touch you again.
Guys,
But
I
who
know.
you? What do you have to
Si
say?
hatuko Tachoris.
I've touched you at your place, bro.
ulikuwa unauliza swali ulikuwa unauliza Arsenal fans
No, he actually wanted to say why he's
I wouldn't
going
to
to
say
win
why
the
I
league.
still
Why we're
think
going to win
Arsenal's
the
gonna
league.
win the
Nah,
league.
we don't care about
I,
that.
I, I
Skiza.
want that hopium. Give me that hopium, bro. I need it right now.
Listen,
Nah, he doesn't believe that.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Tell them why I want to
Oi,
win.
let Embu man speak, bro.
you're not even part of this conversation, bro.
Bro, Shaw in the international tournament.
Yeah, as a
Qatar.
coach,
Uh,
and he lost.
Clear. No, it's clear. That's what's clear.
Okay, but only if you let him finish.
As
Let
a
him
company, we've won international appearance and we lost that cup because of him as a coach.
Anyway, carry on.
Listen, I still feel Arsenal will do in the league because of City and Aston Villa. I don't see this City as the team that we used to compete with back then. That we could say, even if we're 4 points clear, we're not sure about this.
That's
In the
cuck
last,
behavior.
in the last
That's cuck
7,
behavior.
no, in the last 3 to
What's
4
that
weeks.
behavior? That's being a cuck. Like, what
No.
do you mean? Like, oh yeah, this City.
Give me the results of Man City.
We used to be beaten by City, but this is not good enough to
By
beat
the way,
you.
listen.
What?
No, he's right.
It's true though. It's true.
Jesus
5 match
Christ.
weeks ago.
He's
5
a-
match weeks
it's
ago.
Look at the form book.
They were 2 points away. 5 match weeks ago. What's
now?
here? Now it's 4.
This is the only time that
Okay,
they,
You
from
guys
a
still have to
potential
go to
nine.
Etihad, you know.
this is the only week.
Yeah.
They still have to go to.
This is the only
different
week.
places.
Even
They're
I'm
going
going
to
Anywhere
Spurs.
else.
They're going to Spurs.
This is the only week.
Bro, they could drop anywhere, bro. What are you talking about?
This is the only week where Arsenal have dropped points and it has slapped. It's because first of all they played United. The other times Arsenal drop points and then it's not fun because Man City are dropping points.
Points as well. Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
look
but
at
that's the
that,
problem with
that's-
Arsenal, and Arsenal fans are really not happy at this point in time because any chance they get to maximize on those points, they're not.
But let me
That's
tell
the
you,
that's
let me-
the anger that they're
let me
feeling
tell
right
you
now. You
something
know what
that
I'm saying?
every Arsenal fan have in common. Every fucking time you tell Arsenal,
Unakaa sana.
you have a
Yeah,
chance.
yeah,
let him,
Unakaa
it's a
sana.
podcast, man. It's not a radio station. Let him talk. Let him say whatever he wants.
Nakaa sana
We have
Jabo-
kids
That is the work
watching,
of the
bro.
podcast to cast and to say everything you
Sawa,
cannot say on a
sawa,
We
radio.
have kids watching, bro.
Oh, you have kids watching.
I'm listening.
every time. Okay, nimetoa.
Sawa.
Every time. So,
You wanted to say every fucking time, but you didn't say.
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Thanks
I'm
for saying
okay. I'm getting pissed at that whole situation because every Arsenal fan knows that when you give Arsenal the chance and tell them, here's a chance for you to potentially be 9 points clear or 10 points clear, or here's a chance if you win this game, you're gonna win the title. We always tend to fumble it, and there's a certain clip about ilikuwa Declan Rice during the Nottingham game, and he was just looking up and saying every time.
Finally, Zoom, final question before you go to the calls. Final.
Tuko tayari, si ndio?
Final.
Okay.
You're very good in all competitions. Do you think at some point you'll have to choose on which one to fry?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Do you know why?
I think we can let go of the FA Cup.
I think it's squad,
We have 14 of them.
bro. I think it's squad depth, man. They have massive amounts of squad.
They have
depth.
a score of mid players. That's the thing.
Bro,
Ona
These
wanatu
mid
numbers.
players are scoring 4 goals against Inter, bro.
But the
Nayim.
reason anasema hivyo
Skiza.
Carabao tumebakisha
And
game
they're
mbili
top-
peke yake, hiyo nikaa imeisha. Si
You're
hivyo.
not betting Chelsea?
Imebakisha game mbili
Champions
potentially.
League.
Cheki, mwa unajua Champions League from March. Hapo hakuna
Knockout.
stories za kuresting. You have to play your best team on Wednesday and your best team on Sunday.
And so your
But-
option is Madueke
So you cannot talk about depth at
Bravo.
leo unaweka Madueke hakuna
By the
story
way,
kama
I saw
hiyo.
someone on Twitter say
Madueke bro ni player is a good.
How many goals this season in the Prem? 0.
he said Kiarie going
Yeah,
to
he hasn't
Emirates
scored in
and
the Premier
beat
League.
both Arsenal's team.
But
first team and
cheki,
second
we
team.
sabu ya Salah ni nani?
Eh?
Frimpong.
Sisi tuko mbaya. Tushakubali.
Sisi sabu ya Saka ni Madueke. You can't compare.
That's embarrassing.
Atukompei, we're not
Don't
comparing.
Okay,
Don't even say it out loud.
wewe
That guy-
sabu ya Diallo ni nani?
Dogu.
Dogo ni-
He will dunk on you.
When are we going to give credit to United's performance?
Ballon d'Or, bro.
You relax. You
They find
chest.
they
You
find
see, the
happiness
thing
in
is-
other people's misery.
Can we get some
Not
calls?
their success.
Can we get
Let's
some
get some
calls?
calls. Callers will tell us about Man United.
Finally.
Afadhali, there's a
All
phone
right,
number,
0704-155-882, bro. Give us a call. Let's hear your thoughts, man. The phone lines are open. By the way,
Relax.
I don't like how people rinse Arteta for coming up with new ideas
I do.
on how to coach. But then Liam Rossinier is allowed to stick a piece of paper on some old white man's head and say always stay connected.
Yeah, that was
Do you
crazy.
know-
So when Arteta does it, it's a
Do you
game.
know about
When he
manage?
went-
But you started.
Do you know about
3 years
manage?
ago,
Do you know about manage?
bro, that shit.
It's about making the men age. Manage.
Managing is managing players. You're aging men,
Aging men, bro.
bro. Like, what is that about, man?
But what's more cringe, that or
Eric umekunya
The
mwa-
ball, we connect, I connect.
Ah, bro,
This is the connection.
That was legend.
Oh my
Or
God.
how about the pickpockets?
bro, big.
Bro, this
Skiza.
guy has highlights.
Bro,
Leave Liam Rosinya, he's just landed,
Pickpockets haina
bro.
evidence. It didn't
Iko
happen.
nayo.
Iko
Iko
wapi?
nayo.
Who is the one that I mean?
Light bulb ili happen because there's video.
Iko watu athletic.
Athlete, hakuna evidence. There's no evidence.
Relax, bro.
How about when
Don't
they
fight
played?
it.
How about when they played You'll Never Walk Alone at
I can't
training,
believe
bro?
this guy is calling, bro.
Who?
Haven't spoken to this guy in forever, and then he just did it. Yo,
Yeah, what's up?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Niaje bro, mambo.
Sema Austin. Austin, okay.
Wacha mimi niongee na yeye. Relax.
United fan.
Austin, karibu sana.
You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
Thank you very much.
How is that even
Wewe tulia.
connected to
Wewe-
this?
wewe
Completely
relax.
unrelated, but
Don't
go
talk
on.
to Eric.
It's
Austin,
fine.
umepiga
It's
kuongea na
fine.
Zuhum ama Eric?
I'd like to talk to either. They lost.
Anza na Zuhum.
The bald-head Yemeni oil merchant.
Wait, si useme vile utasema. Stop describing me.
No. I'm just bantering. What's up? Why are you getting pissed over? It's just 267 days of unbeaten football being taken away from you.
All right. Are we gonna win the league or not?
You're not winning the league.
Who's gonna win the league?
Aston Villa.
Not Man United. Okay, so
No.
confirmed. Thank
No,
you.
United are far from winning the league, but we are on the title charge right now. Yeah.
We are the dark horses.
Na charge kama Android.
What?
Title charge.
If anything, Andrew chats faster.
Is it?
Joke, bro.
Okay, so
Bye.
Austin. So, like, tell us about Man United. What made you wake up today morning and just like you just bouncy and like you have a good mood? Like, tell me the performance, Jana. What? Tell me. Talk to me, bro.
Objectively, the first 20
No,
minutes.
not objectively. Give me some delulu kidogo kwanza. Alafu mcheke baadaye.
Okay, some Delulu. But yeah, objectively, for the first 20 minutes, Arsenal dominated the play. They were all over us. But beyond that, we cut all the supplies off. And Dogu, give props to him. In as much as we always give him slack and always he's turned around his game and he's playing amazing football. But one thing that I noticed about that game is that Kobe Mino was truly off.
Yeah,
He
I
was
agree with you.
he was looking like a shadow of himself, and he needs to pull up his socks because Casemiro is going, so he needs to step up.
One question: Prime Dogu or Prime Saka?
Is that even a question?
Thank you
Prime
so much. I know the answer.
Ballon Dog any freaking day. Ballon Dog.
So
What do
you
mean?
don't see Arsenal win the league. Is it because of Arteta or the players?
or Zoom?
Arteta, of course. Arteta is not a giant slayer. He doesn't have the cojones to finish off the league. He'll start it off very well. He's a what I would call 100-meter dash manager. He's not a marathon manager. He'll just fix the quick patches here and there and then go on. Even the quick substitutions that he made, that was such a panic move from him. He would have started Gyökeres and benched Gabriel Jesus.
That's like those are your substitution ilikukumbusha nani? Firata ma?
Amorim.
You have your own agenda with Zuhum, but anyway, yeah,
Okay.
that was a good game. We reminded them that Emirates is our dance floor.
you guys haven't danced in 7 years. Shut
They links nearly rocked on you guys, and Cunha did his Cunha thing, and yeah,
Once per month.
Mbunya.
Why are you glazing?
What? Once per month?
Cunha.
Are you mad?
All right. Austin.
Anyway, yeah, going to the Bournemouth game. Oh my God! Oh my days!
Why do you have to do that?
Don't we just love when Liverpool just get dunked on? As a United fan, I relish the tears.
We lose
do I.
every week.
So do I. We can agree on that.
We're like you now. We lose every week.
We can agree on that.
No.
Downfall, but you will.
When was the last time that United lost? You lose every other game week.
Hey bro,
Even in the Champions League.
Are you in the Champions League? Do you want to chat about Champions League?
No. That's not
Suddenly back
That's
away.
not-
Retreat.
That's
The only
not-
reason you
take
have
back my word.
time
Take
for
back my
rondos
word.
in your
Sorry,
training
I'm
is
sorry,
because
eh.
you're training for one game.
Yeah, you have 7 days of training.
Yeah,
7 days.
that's so funny. Austin,
4 days of rondo.
Yeah,
That's actually funny,
we
to
have
be
gonna
honest.
comedians hapa. No, my question is,
yeah,
Van Dijk,
yeah.
is he top 20 defenders of all time?
He doesn't even fit in the top 100.
Thank you so much for calling. We'll see you next week.
Phone calls are just
Bye.
rage bait guests. What the?
Kama uko na opinion, kama uko na
Bro, so let Nayim take the next call.
Fungua roho yako
Do you
tafadhali
guys
0704155882. We have time. Say ni 8:42 tutatoka hapa around midnight.
Eh?
Musikia njaa? There's food. Hey.
maybe we could read some comments.
take food.
I saw some funny
Okay,
ass
let's
comments.
go. Naim, go through the comments, please.
I thought you brought that thing to go through comments yourself.
No, he's
Yeah,
looking for
that was
stats.
the whole essence.
Sawa.
He's only looking for United stats.
No, I'll go through the comments.
Yeah,
Ah, but we have a caller,
Go
though.
through the comments.
Here they are.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Homeboys.
Ati-
I want to TV.
Wewe mzee. Kata simu.
Uko sawa Buda, uko sawa.
Mazi nimekuja homeboys sana mazi.
Uko fiti, uko sawa. Wewe ni wetu wewe.
Mazi. Yeah, of course I'm a new fan.
Jina unapiga kutoka wapi?
My name is Brandon. I'm from Rongai.
What team do you support?
Hey.
Of course, the Glory Manchester United.
Oh, fuck off, man.
Aya, thank you so much for calling.
Bro,
Tuambie sasa
umemshangilia
bro.
Vumu.
Leo leo ulienda job ama bado like ulienda job leo?
I mean is today mazi.
Oh, in the class.
Yeah, that's why you have
Sawa.
time to call.
So tuambie, tell us your experience leo ukiingia class, like what was the mood like?
Lecturers on strike.
Mazi, first of all, kila mtu alikuwa amevaa jezi mazi.
Love to-
No. Ni timu ni kubwa mazi. Yeah.
Okay. So like the mood was fantastic. Ulikula nini lunch?
I was king libidi hadi nimenunua pilau ona perfect. Mami kichwa.
Leo uliingia pavi.
Of course, I won the bet yesterday. Of course, lazima ni discourse.
Love to see it.
So when do you see you guys finishing this season?
I think at top 3.
Top 3 aje sasa kuna Aston Villa.
Brandon, do you think Arsenal will win the league?
Fucking hell nah.
So who will win the league?
Probably my own view as when you know lower ball. Consistency is the key, unaona? Uko consistent. So let's say maybe Manchester United, Aston
Thank you
Villa,
so
Man
much.
City.
Consistency for 2
Bro,
games.
unajua ball. Sikiza, kesho enda
Mm.
wait.
Buy more pilau. I'll pay.
Kesho pilau on me. Nidie namba.
Saddam.
Kachumbari, sir. I'll
Sasa.
That was
Maze big time maze. Love the show.
Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you so much, bro.
Wagwan.
Ati
Alianza vile naelewa phone.
consistency and then you went United.
Mimi nikasema nataka kudrop
Wisdom ndio hizo majamaa.
wisdom.
Okay, I'll go through the comments. Eric is gagging on Arsenal. Coach Dennis anatuambia, bro, we've all seen it. JD something.
Why do we give the guy who
kama
can't
100.
read to read comments?
Tulia.
I thought education was free in Kenya.
Charge kama 100 isn't slander. Man
Please,
United
Ruto, you have to
honestly.
make education free.
Tulia,
What did you
tulia,
comments?
tulia.
See you guys.
Let's speak to the president.
Let's get the comments out. Wisdoms.
We have
Education should be
we have
free.
another call. Nobody
Alright,
wants
so-
to hear your uneducated ass try to read. Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Mike.
School for
Yo, what up?
What up, Mike?
I'm right, man.
I know. I said Mr. Mike. Chelsea fan. I know.
Yeah, of course you do. Now it's becoming regular now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mike. Talk to us about the game yesterday. We don't care about Chelsea, you know that.
Chelsea played
Talk to me
yesterday.
about Manchester United, Arsenal, because we don't care about Chelsea.
Ni sawa. So, I think like Zubimendi, like what was he trying? I honestly think if Zubimendi didn't pull such a blunder, it wouldn't have been that easy. Otherwise, I think game plan, like Manu are always up for an Arsenal game. Like it's not the first time like they're turning up or anything. So it's not such a big surprise. What surprised me though was that Arteta was trying to pull off 4 substitutions at the same time. I don't know what was happening with that.
Yeah, if Rosenia did that tungeelewa, like he's not kind of things, but Arteta, it's kind of surprising, sindio?
Yeah, Arteta, I don't know, man. Arsenal wamepata bench second team noma, then wanataka kujifanya ati wanaika wase 4 kuchachisha. Ati put 4 subs at once.
Ulisikiaje waliingiza Madueke?
Sasa Madueke sasa ni nani mse? Uliona counter walipiga, then una compare na Madueke aje?
Hebu imagine walikupatia pesa ya kununua Estevao.
The low block against Palace, hata muna shame.
Bro, achana sisi tulishinda, nyinyi mlipigwa.
Cheki nikuulize.
Can we beat this man in the Carabao Cup semi-final?
Nikuulize. Kati ya nyinyi Chelsea na Manchester nani anamaliza juu mwingine?
Of course, mimi si niliyokuambia kwa shows na sisi hizi vitu mnajua, nilikuambia tamaliza top 3 guaranteed.
Yes.
Chelsea. Na Manchester now?
Top 5, 6 hapo 5.
Carabao Cup unamalizia wapi?
Carabao, hizo ni vitu gani? Si ni world champions na tutajia vitu za upuzi.
World champion of what?
World champions ndio kwa Carabao.
Of the world. Where's the Carabao?
Tell us how you feel about Rosinha, bro. I'm serious.
Rosinha, so like I have no problem with him. I think he understands the plot at Chelsea. He knows the demands.
What do you think about the phrase he said, he ages men?
Like everyone can have a phrase, opinions, everyone can have their own opinion. What he said is though, what I can tell you, he said that makes sense. Judge me on what you see on the pitch. That's all we need from him. Don't judge my press conference, don't judge anything else, judge me what you see on the pitch. Simple.
Thank you so much for calling. We'll go back to the comments. Acha lazima nisome comments kadhaa tena. Stigma anasema unakaa sana. Pause. Saddam is just unruly. Okay. Opinions ya Eric hamtaki kusikia. DJ Lachega anasema you can't mention Bayern talking about Arsenal title hopes. They've won almost all league titles since you last won one.
DJ ni wengi.
Coach Daniels.
Umekuja kuimba hapa.
Zuhum, how do you win the league without a 10 and a 9? Who plays like a 1?
Hilarious.
DJ mwingine anasema treble and Arsenal have never been in the same sentence. Frank anasema I told Zoom a month ago DCL ratios Gioktua and now tell us about it.
Sema DJ Kilip. Unajua ma DJ angalia DJ Chage, DJ Fran, DJ Philip.
Kosh anasema Eric is going on Arsenal.
Ushasomea mara 3.
Kimsa anarudia comments live.
Bro, education for Somalis, man.
You don't
and you have Somalia. I'm actually established.
But like,
bro.
Unacheka
It's this guy, man.
Bro, kitu alisema
kama for me Nayim. Ndio hizi hapa kwa screen.
Saddam wala alisema history education mkao huko. Sema sahi.
This is Mohammed anasema I had Bournemouth for the last 2 seasons in FPL. He's very clinical and efficient finisher. I really wanted him at Arsenal instead of Madueke.
What do you mean?
DJ La anasema Odegaard is a bench player in any serious club but captain for the Arsenal. Honestly, that's crazy. Odegaard wouldn't start for Man United, by the way. Do you agree with that?
It starts with Romano.
It starts as a number 8.
What?
It starts with Romano as a number 8. Trust.
It starts as a number 8. Casemiro, Odegaard, Bruno.
Okay, what does Odegaard have that Bayern doesn't have?
A beard.
Apart from like a
hair flicks.
A beard.
Hair flicks.
Beautiful girlfriend.
Huh?
Yeah, that's true actually.
He's a Madrid graduate.
Sorry. Oh, whoa. Sorry. She's right.
Click those.
Shoki anasema we will regroup, refocus and go again. We are still in control with goal the experience. Now it's time to show we can handle the pressure. There's another tweet that I did.
By the way, like about that regrouping thing. Thank God we're playing like some random team from Kazakhstan next. Because if we're playing a Premier League game next,
where you play in the Champions League?
Kairat. Kalmat.
So are you assured of number 1 in the Champions League?
Yeah, even if we lose.
Are you assured of number 1?
Yeah.
It's a dead rubber.
It's a dead rubber.
Ni mnaharibu.
By the way, Kairat walishangilia venye waliona draw against us.
Ni mnaharibu bets. Unajua last year hiyo game hiyo match ya mwisho ndio watu walikula
millions.
Hiyo
ndio game transition Odegaard na kina Madueke washaini.
All right guys, well
Eric apewe duvet.
That was like when we told him we're here till 11. We're not here till 11, lads. Listen, Thank you so much for joining this haphazardly run show by Saddam Hussein. Well done.
The most fun you guys
You
had.
were confusing
Surely.
as fuck.
Who told you that?
The most
Whoever
fun.
holds this thing will host the
The
show.
most.
Thank
the
you so
most
much
fun you had.
to
You know
Moha
what?
for making time to show up. Sorry, we're not. taking
Hey,
over.
let's go. Shika. Shika.
No, we have no time. Let's go.
Thank you so much to Eric Mbumo and Nayim Semenyo for making time for us as well here.
Okay.
Naim, tell us. Alex,
All
tell
right.
us.
It's a menu, bro.
Hello.
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 Mr. Ndongo.
Yeah. Mushiri here calling.
Yes. What team do you support, Mashiri?
Arsenal.
Finally, an Arsenal fan.
Okay,
Thank
Arsenal
God.
fan. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh.
Karibu bro. What's your name again? Nikumbushe sijasikia vizuri.
Mushiri, man.
Mushiri, you have cojones bigger than Arteta by calling. Okay.
It's actually
Tell us
Cahoon.
what happened, Jana.
It's actual Cahoons.
It's cojones.
It's one of those games. You'll have them. Winning the league won't take you winning the most. Congrats, Manchester United.
Yeah,
Haina shida.
I
Not
can't
that as how the structure.
Uliza swali.
Nah, let him finish, bro.
Name
Endelea,
Cook.
Mshiri.
Okay.
Hold on,
Why does it
hold
sound
on.
ni kama unalia?
Say that without crying.
Yeah, man.
Mshiri,
Manchester United.
compose yourself, man.
Yeah?
Don't listen to Saddam.
Focus, man.
Mwambie atulie.
Mushiri, skiza. I support
Kila
you.
kwanza. Sasa mnawai league. I've been saying since the whole day.
Uh-huh.
Sema ndo mnawai league.
Uh-huh.
Nyinyi the best mtafanya is Chelsea next. Mnawai league. Remember you have a lad who hasn't shaved his head because you haven't won in a row. You got game 23.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Do you know what's a better
Game
point?
kijana anyoe kwanza.
If there was a
Before my
who
league,
kept his
kijana
hair,
kwanza.
Let
Wait.
him finish.
They're calling in, not you. You're not the one calling in. It's his credit.
Education for?
Yes, bro.
Mushiri sasa
Mshiri,
unasema
endelea.
nini?
Zoom. Education for?
Huyo kijana kwanza anyoe, msaidie kijana anyoe. Secondly, ndiko nini? Kuna yule jamaa mwenye alisema the problem with Arsenal fans, wakishinda game mbili they are winning everything. Tukishinda game zote tuko sawa. Tukishindwa tu moja tumeshindwa kila kitu. We are losing everything.
Okay.
This team hasn't won a
Talking
league in
about your
20
captain,
years.
Mushiri, what talking about
Hold
your
on,
captain?
hold on.
who's
Nenda
also
hapo.
on
He's telling you to hold on. Let him cook.
Mimi napiga simu ama ni wewe Saddam? Mimi niongee kwa mambo sasa hivi.
Haya, sawa.
Keep going, Mushiri.
Hii team haijashinda league in 20 years.
22.
And kama Arsenal thinks 22 but sawa. Thank you for correcting my math. If Arsenal fans think this is hard, the hard part is yet to come. There will be some squawky bump times zinakuja.
Squeaky bump.
Venye
Okay.
exactly. Venye Zuhum amesema, league is not an easy game. Tutapatana na mingi. It will take a lot. So just trap up. Tutakuja hapa. Itakuwa tricky. Lakini league tutawahi. If you look at it tutawahi tu.
My guy.
Hiyo ina pressure.
Hujajibu mambo ya Odegaard kwa sababu
Si lazima ujibu.
captain.
Mushiri,
Sawa,
thank you so
hapo
much, bro.
nikienda sasa acha nikuja hapo kwa Odegaard. Sasa
Eh.
nikuje kwa Odegaard.
Eh.
Nikuja basi. The Odegaard team. It's not kila mtu hawezi kuwa mwendo wazimu. I think all former captains, Vieira, Thomas, si wote si mwendo wazimu. We can see he's fumbling the ball. Kila mtu, and I think Arteta is finally doing on him. Alimtoa dakika ya 57 Nottingham before the 70th minute in Liverpool.
Yeah.
And if you listen to his comments yesterday, he said this thing where there are players who have been helping us through moments that we have to get them through the tough moments. I think Odegaard and Zubimendi was one of them. He can see it. We have all agreed and we have all said this in time. He's not an Arsenal caliber type of player. I think the institution as a whole ina-line up. Unasikia Saliba anaongezewa contract, Saka anaongezewa contract. Wenyewe tu hajaongelelewa. If that doesn't tell you a sign, I don't know what will.
So he's washed.
All right, man. Mushiri, wachana na huyu jamaa, bro. Thank you so much for calling.
Arsenal as a team is first team. That's it.
Thank you. Appreciate you for calling, man. That was the best
Alright.
call of the day.
Thank you so much, bro.
Ujidishi.
Thank you so much. Subscribe,
Guys.
like.
See you next week, man.
Dorgu Cunha, Bruno Cunha,
Eric Onyo, Shonyo.
Mpaka umeweka Instagram.
Kweli.
Saddam atabonda. Umefurahia sana bwana.
Nini?